Hey guys!
Hello.
Sunday. It's Sunday Fun Day.
Yes, it is.
Have you got your snacks? Have
I've got
you
snacks.
got your favorite beverage or whatever makes you happy? Coffee, milk, tea, alcohol, all the bevies.
All the things.
Hello. Happy
And
Savings Day. Does anybody else feel a little squirrely and discombobulated today? I tell you what, it's really weird because we were getting to the point where we were doing our sales when the sun went down. And now
right.
it's like bright, it's super bright in the office. And I remember we had this problem last year too. Yeah, it's bizarre. But hey, we've all sprung forward. Thank you, Daylight Savings Time. And here we are together. It is so good to see so many of you guys popping in. Hello, 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 hello. So I saw several of you guys posted in our Facebook group, and we were all just talking about what we'd found this week.
Right.
And David and I are bringing things tonight from a private pick that we went to on, what was that, Friday? Something like that?
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah. And we have all kinds of variety of things. We have springy kitsch. We have super serious vintage, high end, a little bit of everything tonight. So I'm super excited to show you guys what all we scored. But if you haven't looked, I encourage you to go to our Facebook group or check out my Instagram and see the enormous Santa heads that we got. They are, they're actually light post Santas. So you clip them together. They're like 2 feet around, and you clip them together to make one gigantic blow mold Santa head that's supposed to affix over some kind of lamppost. Well, anyway, these are so cool. We'll probably sell them for Christmas in July just so we can get them out of the
Yeah, they're huge.
If anybody's just dying for some lamppost Santa heads, you can always shoot me an early message and we would gladly go ahead and sell them to you because they take up a lot of space. And actually, the private pick we got them from, that's why she wanted to get rid of them. She's like, I love these. They're valuable, but I don't have space to store these. And I was like, I barely do either, but I'll take them off your hands.
We're going to pass them on.
Yes. Yeah. Gotta love vintage Christmas year round. So tonight, like I said, we are going to show you a bunch of items. And if you are new in the house, welcome. It's great to see all of you. Thank you guys for coming in, saying hello, stick around. We've got all kinds of stuff going on this evening. So with that being said, I wanted to remind you guys about the announcement that we did Thursday night. If you missed it Thursday night, here it is again. Thursday nights are now changing to Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then we are going to be combining invoices for you guys for the whole week. We're really trying to streamline things for ourselves. And if we take out Thursday nights and do Wednesday instead, that means that we can get up and go out of town for estate sales on Thursday, whereas we were limited to just staying here. So I really need those days to go pick to be able to bring you guys quality, cool stuff. So that's why we moved to Wednesday. It just works a lot better for our picking.
Makes a big difference.
Makes a huge difference to us. So, and it was just, Thursdays were always just kind of a shit show. We were trying to rush,
right.
Get home, get ready for the sale, all of that. So now we will have freed up Thursdays to pick. And then occasionally on Thursday evenings, we may do a pop-up. That being said, March 14th, this Thursday, we are doing a shop with me from my friend Greta's store, Super Junk. So I know a lot of you guys watched the video that I dropped a couple weeks ago. Was that a couple weeks ago now? I don't even know.
I think so.
Yeah, but if you got a chance to see that video, you saw how cool it is. And we are going to be offering everything at the prices that it is marked. So it's going to be a great deal for you guys. Make sure to tune in Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, because we will be doing a pop-up that evening. And our first Wednesday sale will be this Wednesday, March 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yep. So thank you guys for rolling with the changes. That's just the way it goes. And usually about every year we change something up anyway. So it was high time. Hi, you guys. Hello. I see all of you guys filing in. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, and who's been at the Oscars? Because I know they started an hour early. We had the Oscars on for a couple of minutes, but I see a lot of people coming in from the Oscars saying, "Yeah, it's boring."
Yeah, I know. Once you see what everybody's wearing, you're like, meh.
It's
You know?
usually boring. Yeah.
So what I wanted to tell you guys is that we are doing giveaways tonight, and we are going to be doing them once again for 80s trivia via Holly Parker sending me the funniest trivia cards. So we'll be doing that on, what do you want to do? 6:30, 7:30? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So Janet, that's what I'd probably be doing too. So we will go ahead and do our trivia on the 30s. If you guys can remind us in the chat, because we get to go in and forget, that is very helpful. And then just so you know, everything is one invoice this week and going forward. So what that means is one invoice per week is a combined savings for shipping for you guys. And it honestly takes another day of shipping off our plate, because then we can do shipping all at one time. And again, we're talking about really what's best for us this year, trying to navigate into that. So what that means is if you purchase something on Thursday night from our sale, well, guess what? We will combine ship anything that you buy tonight. So that's a great benefit and a savings for you guys.
Yes.
And that is, so I had a couple of people message me, Sarah, I haven't got my invoice. And I'm like, oh yeah, no worries. We are going to be doing one invoice a week. Now, let's say you purchase something for a gift for someone, or you purchase something that you need right away. Don't hesitate to email me and let me know. And we will go ahead and get you your invoice sent out right away, and we'll ship it right away. So if you need something right away, please don't hesitate to tell us. Otherwise, we are going to do one set of invoicing weekly, and that will be a savings hopefully for you guys anyway for shipping. So yeah, I love that Billie Eilish song too. It's a really good song.
Okay.
It's just adorable. I love her.
Great performer.
Yeah, she's really cool. All right. So that being said, let's say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
And then we'll kind of just give a rundown on how this works if anybody's new. I know most of you guys are not new. So it's great to see so many familiar faces in the house. And I am scrolling up. There's Lisa. And Lisa is our sub bid ender every week. Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Hey, Lisa.
All
She's got all
right.
the info in there too.
Yes, she does. Thank you so much, Lisa. Make sure that you are in live chat and all messages. And remember, we do not offer just in case on this channel. Thank you. Thank you. Just straight bidding. Keep it easy. And hi, Janet. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Brian, how are you? I hope you're well. Thank you for being in the house. Hi, Terza. Hello. And there's Susan and Tim. Hi, you guys. How are you? Welcome. Let's see. Bridget. Hello, my Coleman followers. Hello. Great to see you, Bridget. Bridget sends me some of the funniest memes during the week. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Phil. Okay, she said still in hospital, tuning in via mobile. Hi, Sarah and David Huxtall. It is good to see you, girly, and I hope you are recovering and doing better. We miss you. But we're glad you're able to be here on the mobile. That's wonderful. So yay. Hello, Miss Sherry. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Sherry's a hoot. Simply
something fun to say.
Hello, my dear. What did you say, babe? I'm sorry.
Well, I said she always has something funny to say.
She does. She really does. Hi, Susan. What's kicking our voo-voo? Miss Otter voo-voo. And Debbie Gutierrez is here. Hi, Debbie. Great to see you. There's my friend Susie Q. She and Bob are in California having a very interesting vacation. I'm just going to leave it at that. I love you both. We're thinking about you. Hello. Laz is here. Hello. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And there's Michelle. Great to see you, as well as Miss Trippy K-Dubs. Hello. All right, scrolling down to see more. Gloria is here from Indiana. Great to see you, Gloria. Hello. Lisa Stoll. Hi, how are you? Now, when Lisa's in the house and there's trivia abound, you got to watch her. She's fast fingers. So make sure that you are in live messages and, or all, what is it? Live messages? No, all messages live chat. Good God.
Yeah.
You'd think I would remember that by now. The Belgian hippie Heidi is here. Hi, Heidi. How you feeling? Hope you're doing well this week. Hi, Leslie. Yes, absolutely. Take a break. Hey, Sarah. It's great to see you, Sarah. How are you? So happy to see you in the house. It's been a long time, girly. Hi, Mars. How are you? Hello, hello. Awesome. All right, scrolling down, fam. Karen Chase has been out thrifting all day, headed home. Karen, did you find some good stuff and did you have good luck? Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know. Holly Parker, how are you, my darling? Hello. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Bugs Mediocre Arts and Crafts. Hello.
I like the name.
I think that is a hysterical name. Bugs Mediocre Arts and Crafts.
Welcome to the mediocre sale by the Coleman. No, I'm kidding.
Not even. Are you kidding me? As hard as we've worked for the vintage this week. I was talking to another friend of mine, and I'm just going to say this. Not all private pics are cracked up to be amazing.
No.
And I'm just going to leave it at that. And
They can be awkward too.
Have no idea the personalities we deal with in any of these situations. So it sounds great and fun. Sometimes it can be weird and creepy. And I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. So.
It could be very uncomfortable.
Meticulous and exhausting. Yes. All right. V's here. Howdy do. Hello. It is great to see you. Oh my gosh. Good to see all of you guys in the house. No mediocre vintage here, Coleman. You lost it.
Oh, I'm just messing around.
I know. All right. Soulmate's here. What's up? How are you? Good to see you, Nate. Hi. Lovisa. Hello. And then we've got Just Life 765 new here. Well, everybody, welcome Just Life 765. We appreciate you being in the chat. Thank you and welcome. We've got some great vintage coming tonight and a little eclectic mix of literally every era too. So
yeah, I've got some antiques, Stephen.
Yeah, antiques, vintage, this and that. So hello, Spotty. It's good to see you, Amy. Thank you for being here. Hello. All right, gosh, I'm scrolling down. A lot of you guys are here. Okay, Tina's here. That is Lisa's sister. Great to see you. Hi, Perry. Thank you so much for being here. And Donnie girl, howdy do. All right, coming down. Madonna Clocks. Hello. What's going on?
Good to see you.
Great to see you too. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm scrolling way down.
Yep.
All right, lots of peeps in the chat tonight. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are a small business. This is how we pay our house payment, and every bit of support you throw our way is so welcome. And we are so grateful. So thank you guys. Please definitely throw a thumbs up on this stream while you are in the house. That helps the stream get found. So please throw a thumbs up if you would on the broadcast. Make sure to subscribe to my partner in crime here, Junk Drunk Mantiques. And subscribe to the traveling button while you're here if you have not already. Hello. It is so good to see you, Shirley. Hello. All right. So, David, let everybody know how this is going to go tonight.
Okay. So, like Lisa said at the beginning in the comments, we don't do just in case. So there's not even a reason to talk about it. We basically just do a straight auction style. So we'll show you an item with a starting price, and it'll show up on the screen here. And if you're interested in that item, you just put in the dollar amount of the bid, and it is bid up in the comments section, just like an auction. We ask that you just put in the dollar amount, not too much with the dollar amount, just so that way we don't miss your actual bid itself. And then we do a quick 15-second countdown with a bid end after the countdown finishes, and that comes in from Lisa Viscomi, and she will type that in the comments. Once we see the bid end on our end, the auction's over. So it depends on the speed of your internet, how you're going to see the comments pull up, but the way they pull up on our end is the way we call the auction. So it's pretty simple, and of course, if you've never done this with us before, all you have to do is just send us your information real quick to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. We just ask that you send your information either right after you win something on a bid or send it before you do a bid.
Yes.
Just so it makes it easier so we can track you down.
Yes. So YouTube username, we need your real name, we need your shipping address, PayPal, email, and yes, shipping is additional. Also, just an FYI, I did go ahead and threw some auctions up on Knickknacks.
Mm-hmm.
I think, what was it, yesterday? So if you are interested in seeing those, you can also check out my Knickknacks link. It is in the description of this video as well. It's just another place that I like to sell my goodies. And Crazy Lamp Lady is the owner, and it is really fun and successful. Everything I've sold over there has been great. So,
Yeah.
so far, so good. Yes, thank you so much, Holly Parker, and thank you, mods. I have a team of mods that are here to help you if you have any questions tonight. And that's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, are we?
The only thing is we'll be invoicing tomorrow. I don't know if you said the date for the invoicing, but yeah, it'll be tomorrow sometime. So from last Thursday, and then tonight will be invoiced tomorrow. So
Absolutely. So every Monday you can expect an invoice from the Colemans if you purchase from either one of us.
yes.
And it will be combined for Wednesday if we have a sale Thursday, and always Sunday. So
Yes.
thank you guys for being here. Yay, 84 people in the house. I love it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight and supporting our small biz. And with that being said, let's get to the vintage, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
We'll do a giveaway in 15 minutes.
Oh, wow, that's quick.
I know, it did go kind of quick.
Yeah. Hey, Randy. It's good to see you.
you.
So I believe I am first up, eh?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so if this is your first time, all you have to do is just watch this round, and you'll pretty much get the gist of how it works here at our sales. Very simple. So we do a lot of choice. I'm going to show you two different items, and they both have the same starting price, and you can have multiple bidders on the different items, and whoever wants the item at the end, depending on who wins the highest bid, will get the chance at those items. So everybody will get a chance. This first piece, and it's going to be a little bit of learning challenge tonight, just with the light coming in. Got to relearn how to fix that. But a beautiful Namaji pottery piece from Minnesota. It has like the red, slight yellow, and some major orange swirls in there, with just that really nice soft earth tone for the base. Yeah, really pretty, nice and glazed on the inside, so you can use it. But really, yeah, really nice piece. Great for your. Oh, we ship from Colorado.
Yes.
From Colorado. Yeah, made really nicely, and no chips or dings or anything like that. Nice and clean. Thank you, Susan Jackson. I see your bid of 16. So that's your first choice. Second choice is another pottery piece. This is Mexican pottery, Tonala style. It is not signed Tonala, so can't say it's actual Tonala, but it is vintage Mexican pottery. And he's that really cool, iconic owl. He's got
like his
big
blue
eyes. Yes, and he's got the blue beak. I love it. And he's got big feet.
He does. He does.
And a balanced tail.
On his back, though, is so pretty.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I totally forgot about that. The colors. Yeah. And it has a nice like swoop to it. And these look great amongst your greenery plants. It's spring. It's time to start planting and propagating stuff. So this guy would protect your plants. This guy measures right at 5.5. So he nice and tall and flat back. So he can even kind of work out in a bookcase. And then the other choice, of course, is the Namaji pottery. Excellent condition with those really cool earth tones.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, and then the pot is right at 7 inches tall. So we'll go ahead and start our countdown. And if anybody else wants to get in, we're at 16. You just come in at 17 or more, and no just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Awesome. All right, Madonna Clock came in there at 17 at the last minute. Love it. And looking for 18 or the bid in. Susan Jackson's in at 25. Thank you, Susan. And let's see. Stop eating pottery, wordsmith, Sherry says.
Am I supposed to go like, yeah.
What is the tooth of the first one?
It's slightly textured, so it's nice porous.
Yeah.
So Susan Jackson won. Thank you so much. So Susan, let me know if you want Namaji or if you want the owl, and then Madonna clocks will be okay. Susan, thank you so much. I got you for both.
Susan, you rock. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madonna, for your bid. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. All right, I'm starting out with a bang tonight, and I'm going to tell you my favorite thing that we tied into that was non-Christmas over the weekend were these. And These are vintage blue morpho butterfly trays, and I have 2 of them tonight. And I'll tell you, I'm doing them separately. Otherwise, you know me, I would have done them for choice, right? But I feel like each one is valued slightly differently. So there was no point in doing them for choice. So this is the first one up for grabs. And I'm starting this at 25. I want to show you before you start bidding, there are some butterfly wings that have just kind of started to disintegrate slightly, right? These date to the 60s and have inlay wood all the way around the edges. Just beautiful inlay work. Look at that.
Love it. Yeah.
And they are made in Brazil, which is where I guess a lot of the blue morpho butterfly taxidermy was done. These date to the 60s. Okay. This is the first one I'm offering, and I'm just starting it at 25 because of the issue. However, look how beautifully this displays as a tray. And the more you look at it, the more iridescence it catches, especially when it catches the light. It's really, really spectacular. You can also hang it on a wall if you wanted to. You certainly could do that. But look, there you go. It's kind of catching my light ring and my light in here simultaneously. But you can see 2 large circles that had been formed with the butterfly wings. And then you have butterfly wings all the way through it. So I cringe to think at how many butterflies died for this. Okay, we're not going to talk about that because I don't know. I didn't do it. It was made in the 60s. And oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Yes. Well, aren't these beautiful?
This would look so pretty with your carnival glass collection, like sitting behind because of all of that. I mean, that's carnival, looks like carnival glass to me, you know?
Yeah, it does. That's a good point. That would really be pretty with a lot of iridescent pieces, carnival and so on. And I just love the blue wings. So dang cool. And that inlay is absolutely stunning. Now that is glass that's over it. And size-wise, let me tell you what you're getting here. This is 20 by 13. So it's 20 by 13, and it's so nicely crafted. Look at the handles. Also, if you had, let's say, like a coffee table or a table where you wanted to display some things, it looks so nice in a bar cart with stuff displayed on it. It's absolutely just beautiful. And the glass is in great shape. The inlay on the wood is really nice. And the butterfly wings, just over time in that one little spot, started to disintegrate slightly, but I don't feel like it takes away from the piece at all because the shimmer and shine, and it's still the piece, the shape of the circles. So it's really, really stunning. I have this other one coming right behind me later. But I thought I would offer this one first, and I'm only asking 25 for this. Would look beautiful with any crystalline pottery. I agree. And morpho wings just catch the light really, really neat.
Yeah. And these don't come around very often, that's for sure.
No, they do not. And they go for quite a bit more than what I'm asking, even in this shape. So $25 if anybody wants to get in on this. It's 20 by 13. Yes. Thank you, Susan. All right, you guys. Well, I don't see any interest yet. We'll have to bring it back for the recap, but I know somebody is going to want this. It is beautiful. It is just stunning. If anything, I'll keep it, but I thought I would go ahead and offer it too. Okay, Susan, our Vuvu is in at 25. I'm going to start a countdown, Susan. Let's do this. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. Look at that inlay wood. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid, and there's all different shades of lilac and blue and iridescence. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
1960 Brazilian piece of beauty. And again, the other one that I have to sell later even has a hanger, so you can hang it on the wall. Susan RVV, thank you so much. 25 coming to you, love.
Yeah, and Sherry, I have that same question. Let us know what you're going to do with that, because it's always good to get ideas.
I think it would be pretty in a bathroom, a jewelry tray, a coffee table. Like there's a lot you could do with that. Another one's coming later. All right. Whoopsie. Sorry, babe.
Oh no, I'm already done. Okay, so my next find, I'm starting at 24. For those of you that know me and have been around for a while, I'm sorry, it just happens sometimes. So when we go in and they show up, I have to grab them. And the light behind me is really destroying it. There we go. So I have a set of 5, so a complete set of 5 of the Matryoshka dolls. They are the nesting dolls, hand-turned wood. Now, I'm starting at 24 because this is a higher quality. You know, some of them are just 1 layer or 2 layers of paint. This has multiple layers of paint and then final paint pieces up here with like a glitter paint to give it like a diamond effect. And when you look at the faces, you can see the difference. Very high quality artisan piece.
Yes.
You can see
some of these are cruder than others, and this one is a stunner. Yeah.
It really is. Beautiful colors, no damage to any of them. Susan, I see you're 24. Thank you. And this, the biggest of the ladies, she measures right at 6.5, so 6.5 inches. And like I said, you've got all those colors. You've got pinks, greens, reds, yellows, cream, turquoise. I mean, just all gamuts of color all in there, just really springy. And even up on her head, you've got like a little bit of jade kind of color coming in. So I'll show you the rest of the family. Now, this is the smallest one. So this is the last one. I call her the runt. And she is just a little curved down on the bottom. You can flatten that out if you want to. She'll stay balanced, but when I'm showing them on a board, she's probably going to weeble wobble for you. But all the way down to the smallest one, so much detail. So we start off with the biggest, and they do nest together. So when we ship them out, we will nest them with some tissue paper in between each piece. And they just display so nicely. In fact, with that tray Sarah just showed, just thinking of those colors.
Yeah.
You know, just the same.
Oh, that's so pretty on the tray. I agree. Oh, they're cute. Look at them.
So the little one's trying to weeble wobble.
Like a Fisher Price weeble wobble thing going on.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go ahead and count down. This is the whole set. And as you can see, great condition. None of them have water damage, no issues to the wood. So they close up really nice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end. I know, Steele. I love these too. Anytime I see them, I'm just like, I gotta get it.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the little blue kind of necklaces.
Yeah.
Too. Super cute.
Yeah.
Yes. How can we not bring Russian nesting dolls? They're just fantastic.
Right. All right, there's our good end. Susan, it looks like you've got a couple of really cool folksy things coming to you.
Awesome. Congrats, Susan. Really pretty.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Let's see. Which way shall I go? Let's do. I have a little bit of every era tonight.
I will send these to Phil. Thank you so much. That is so sweet.
Oh, that is super sweet. So sweet. I love that. Enjoy, Phil. I hope you saw that. Susan, you rock.
Yes.
All right. So I am going to do a couple of choices. And I'm going to take you guys, for those of us that were born in the 70s, I'm like high school class in 95. I grew up with some of these things, and I really, really like them. And I found an exceptional one. And I just thought it was precious. I found this at an estate sale, and I wanted to bring it. So you are getting to choose between 2 different Easter items, okay? First up, for 20 for choice, honey, is going to be this adorable Easter tree with all the ornaments on it, okay? So super duper cute. It has a little green wooden base. And then it comes up and it has like the little millinery flowers on the ends. You've got some bunnies and some eggs and some little chickies. And it's very, very sweet. Now, this is a nice size too. Let me actually measure. If you bend it all the way up, you're at about 22 inches, somewhere in there. Width with it all spread out is about 13 inches, just so you know.
Okay.
So it is really, really cute. It's got all these little ornaments that are coming with it. Can you see that bunny? He has little chenille ears, like your ears, just cracks up. And all of these little wooden ornaments on the Easter trees. Easter trees became popular kind of in the 80s with these little pre-made ones that came in the box with the little wooden ornaments. I still have mine that my grandma gifted to me the first year David and I were married. And I put it out every year and I absolutely love it. And the top even has like some little leaves, and little flowers and stuff. You also have like a little chicken in there. I think there's like 18, I forgot to count, but I want to say there's about 18 ornaments on this that are going to come with it. Okay. Now, what's also going to come with the Easter tree, and I'm throwing these in because they're just cute, are some little springy deer. And I'm going to throw those in so you can set them at the base of your Easter tree and have some little critters to set around it as well. So you're going to get 2 of these little guys. They are made in Japan. Super duper cute. This one's just setting up. Got some little pink in his ears. And then this one is just looking back. All right. So this is choice number 1, the Easter tree and the little deer. Okay. Now, choice number 2, I think, is so fun because it takes me back to the 1980s for sure. And it is made, this little gal is made by Boyd's Bears, but she's a bunny. And she is super cute. She was made between 1985 and 1997. And she comes with her baby bunny, which is just precious. And baby bunny's name is Bonnie Blue Baby. I kid you not. This is Bonnie Blue Baby. And mom's name is Mama O'Hara. And she's so cute. She has on her little gingham dress. She has jointed beanie legs. The baby has a little bow and has the Boyd's Bears little buttons on them. They do have the original tag. She has little bloomers underneath here and a little tail that pokes through her breeches. And then her tag is right here on her backside. Okay. And it says Boyd's Bears Collection 85 through 97, TBC Limited. So super cute. And I just think she is a little sweetheart. She can sit in any display that you like. Again, we are throwing it back to the 90s with this. And it really does. Like the little jean material and the gingham and everything, just super sweet, and would make a fun thing to throw in somebody's Easter basket as well. Yeah. Total blast from the past. So those are your choices. All right. You can get the Boyd's Bear Mama and Baby Bunny. Again, their name are Mama O'Hara and Baby Bunny. Or you can get the adorable Easter tree with all the wooden ornaments, and the little deer are going to come. I'm throwing them in so you can set them at the base of your little tree. Okay. Awesome. I agree. I think their bunnies are really cuter than their bears. I agree. Bunnies. Yes. All right. So I am going to start a countdown. Here we go. All right. And I've got Ttbsarahc in at 20. If anyone else wants to get in on the little Easter tree, it is, again, when I say 20 or 22, tall and like 13 wide. It's 20 by 13. Yes. And these are all bendy. So you can make it into your own little Easter bonsai if you feel so inclined. Oh, heck yeah. And the ornaments are very sweetly hand painted and cute. So let's start a countdown, guys. And this is again between the Easter tree and the deer, or our Mama and Baby Bunny that are straight out of late 80s and 90s. They're just darling. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm looking for a bid end. Thank you guys so much. Yes, you could. You absolutely could. I love the little green base too. I just think it's super sweet. Yes. Yes. I love a good Easter tree. Yeah. There's my bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much, Ttbsarahc. Pretty sure I know what you want, but let me know for sure. And I appreciate your bid. Thank you so much. Bunny says trivia time. All right, fantastic. Let's do it. So
Kirsten wants both.
you want both? Good choice, Kirsten. They're so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, it does look like Bucky made a baby. It's Bucky's little child. Okay, so
Bucky's not fit to parent.
Yeah, he's not the parenting type.
No.
He's just really worried about Easter. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do our first giveaway. Speaking of cuteness, I'm doing a Boyd's bunny for our first little giveaway. We are giving out Coleman cash tonight too, so stay tuned. So this little guy has the original tag, and her name is Josephine, and she has little black beady eyes, little pink nose. So cute. And she's jointed. That's what I like about all the Boyd stuff. They are jointed like the old-fashioned twins. So here's your first question. We are doing some 80s trivia for the giveaway of our little Boyd's bunny. And let's see here. All right. Well, this is a hard one. I didn't know this one. Straight out of the 80s. Here's your question. What film depicts a self-destructive boxer, Jake LaMotta? What film, and this is from the 80s, so what film depicts a self-destructive boxer named Jake LaMotta? That's right. You got it. Susan Jackson's Raging Bull. She knows her movies. Love it. All right. Well, Susan Jackson, you have a Boyd's bunny coming your way. Yay, Susan. I'll get in your package right away. All right.
Awesome.
Well, congrats. Thank you so much for playing. Yeah, a lot of you guys knew. I did not know that one. I really didn't.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't know either. All right.
All right. So I've got some fun country cottage type of items here for choice. First off, I'm going to start out with our Charles Chips tin. This one does not have a barcode on it. From everything I could find on the graphics, it's from the 50s. So this one, and this company, they made the tins and the chips in Kentucky and Pennsylvania. This is the 16-ounce tin, so nice large size. And the top of the tin is the marbled look to it. So you have the Charles chips on this side. And then on this side, you have it with just a little bit more writing, some addresses and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, these are Chernobyl Charlie's chips. He likes to get in there and lick the grease. So that is your first choice. Second choice is another piece, and this honestly can go in multiple types of decor. Sorry, the light is really throwing it off. I'll put it behind here. So it is a nice handmade piece from Montana, and actually the company is Ashley Creek Art, and it has its original tag still attached. And what's cool is each post is unique in design and handcrafted from 100-year-old fence posts. These posts are from old cattle and sheep ranches in eastern Montana.
That is rad.
Antique fence post cleaned up and really nicely cleaned up, and then turned into a bud vase with the old antique barbed wire on it as well. So what's cool is this is a bud vase, and it has plastic inserts. So I'll show you the inserts. Now they do have cracks. So let's see. Here, yeah, this one has a crack right here. However, water doesn't leak out of it. But I just wanted to let you know. So if you were to put water in them, it's fine. But I would almost wrap some tape around it just to be on the safe side.
You know what I would do with these is put, I think, dried flowers or something of that nature would look really spectacular in this too.
Oh, yeah.
Old style of that rustic wood, but then a little bit of finish with the barbed wire. It's really cool.
Yes, I agree. The barbed wire going around it really does add to it. And when you're looking at it on up front, and every piece is so unique and different. I've sold a couple of these before, but you see that they've treated and really sanded down and made it nice and smooth to pick up some of the original wood grain. Gorgeous. From the antiques, and it's smooth, no cuts or any gouges at all into the wood. So excellent condition, and just a piece of history from Montana. So
Thank you, Lucy. How are you doing?
Oh, and whoever gets this, I will say it came with some vintage eucalyptus pieces. If you want them, I can send them along with it. I'm not a big fan of eucalyptus, but 90s, everything was eucalyptus in the 90s.
I like the smell. I think it makes your house
Oh,
smell
yeah.
like a top. Yeah, I love that.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Pete, you love.
Hey, so that's kind of the feeling I was seeing. You got your chips tin, you got some antique wood. It's like
Susan says she's crafting. I love it.
crafting. Yes. Yeah. See, I made sure that they're all the exact same height, so it looks like I did it. Yeah, we'll put one more in there, but there we go. Now it's finished.
You were cracking me up, Coleman. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
here we go. We're going to count down. This is for choice. I'll turn it around to the prettier side here.
Charles Chips.
Charles Chips. All right, Laz is in at 24, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end.
Yes. Oh, yes, Phil, absolutely. And all the koalas like it. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's koala snacks.
Koala snacks.
That's
Charles
awesome.
in Charge made some chips and sold them.
Charles in Charge made chips. Charles Chips. Chucky's Chips.
Chucky Chip.
Chucky Chips.
Charles.
All right. Dusty Moose.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Dusty Moose, let me know if you want the wooden piece or if you want the tin. And then after that was...
After Dusty, I'm sorry, babe. It was scrolling with Laza at 24 and Susan at 22.
Okay, so Dusty, I got you for the wooden piece, and just let me know if you want the eucalyptus. I do not mind sending it to you. I just didn't want to send it to you if you don't want it.
That's what you want to send the.
And Laza passed, no worries. And I think, was that everybody, Sarah?
Susan.
Oh,
Susan
okay.
At 22.
All right, so Susan Jackson, let me know. Okay, pass. I will bring Charlie's chips back at the recap.
Unless Susan wants it. Oh, she passed. Okay. Just saw it. Yep. Okay. Got it. Thank you guys. Thank you. Congratulations, Dusty. It's a cool piece. Yeah. All righty. Which direction shall we go now? Let's do some planters, shall we? I love these. These are super cute. And I'm going to start the planters at $16 for choice. Okay. All right. And the first one up for grabs is none other than Bugs Bunny. Yes, it's really him. Those are his little gloves and everything. And I stuck some candy cigarettes in there because I just thought they were cute. I got those at my friend Greta's shop. She has all kind of cool vintage candies and stuff in there. So I'm going to snag some when I'm there on Thursday for giveaways and stuff so I can give away some retro candies. So this is Bugs Bunny. He actually dates to the 1940s, and he is really cool. I'm going to get you up close on his little eyes. And he's actually made by a company that I wasn't familiar with called Shaw Pottery. And Shaw Pottery did several different iterations of Bugs Bunny in the 1940s. And on his back, it says Warner Brothers Cartoons and the little copyright symbol. And then on the back of the bunny himself, he says Bugs Bunny. It's got his name on there. Now, there is, before anybody bids, there is a little flea bite right here. Okay. So you can see it. You can kind of see it, but if you put something in it, you're not really going to see it. Right. And I just thought it was so precious. This piece goes for like 35 to 45. So I just started, at 16 because he does have the little flea bite, and he is a wascally wabbit, and he's darling. I thought he would be great in somebody's Easter display. Get him out every year, or just leave Bugs Bunny out. It's Bugs Bunny,
It's the bug.
What's up, Doc? So I loved it as a child. I loved watching my grandpa. Yeah, good memories there. So that is choice number one, the little 1940s Shaw Pottery Bugs Bunny.
You're right, Bugs.
The second choice is this little guy who's ready for St. Patty's Day. And he is a cute little elephant planter that's got a shamrock on it. Matches our background. Love that. And look, he's got a little winky eye here. and then his eyes wide open over here. He's got a darling little black hat, and that is not a chip. That is a spot where they missed glaze. Can you see it? It's
Yeah.
still shiny, and they just didn't paint there, and then they glazed over it. So it's not actually missing glaze, it's missing paint. And that is just a manufacturing flaw. It's not rough or anything like that. It didn't happen with wear. It is a spot that it didn't get painted and they glazed over it. So he's got big pink ears, and he's pulling a little St. Patty's Day wagon because he is just a precious pachyderm.
Oh.
And yeah, him's got large feet, and he's really, really cute. Great shape, no chips or cracks on this piece. Displays very sweetly, and I couldn't find a maker. I couldn't find any comps on this guy, but just based on how he looks in his make, I would say he is either made in Japan or he is a piece of California pottery. So, oh, Peachy me, that's so frustrating, honey. I'm sorry. I know. Dang it. Come back in, girly. Just refresh and come back. So he is going to be choice number 2, our precious pachyderm friend that is pulling a little wagon. And then, you know, you can always put like greenery or what have you in his wagon. He looks great as an actual planter. But you certainly, you know, could put pins in him or use him in your St. Patty's Day display. But I love how he looks with some greenery in there. So our little St. Patty's pachyderm with the hat, he's saying top of the morning to you. He's tipping it. And just such a cutie. So 16 is where we are. Looking for 17 if anybody else would like to get in on these cutie pie planters. We have our St. Patty's pachyderm and 1940s Bugs Bunny. If I had to guess a date on this guy, I would say 40s or 50.
I would say so. Yeah, it could definitely hold the Guinness.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. He could hold a can of just about anything. Yes. Yeah. All right, you guys, let's start a countdown. Thank you, Phil, for your bid of 16. And Bugs Bunny is such a cutie. Again, he's written Warner Brothers on the back, made in the 1940s by Shaw Pottery, or our cute little elephant. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, me too, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid.
Oh, yeah. Great Mother's Day gift idea.
Yes, great Mother's Day gift. Cute for St. Patty's Day. 1 week from today, by the way. And we'll get it to you soon. We'll get it to you as soon as you want it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be such a nice gift. I would love that if somebody got me an actual plant with a vintage planter. Heck yeah. Yeah. Okay, bid in from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Miss Phil, do you want our little elephant or do you want Bugs? Just let me know. All right. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Those are so cute.
Thank you.
And this time of year is great because it's the time to plant. You just have the urge to get in the dirt and help things grow. So, okay, so this is my first print tray I'm bringing tonight. I actually have 2. I have the larger one that I'm blocking right here. I'll bring that in a little bit here. They were both at the same estate sale, so I think they collected these, but they were off the wall. We've got the Hamilton Manufacturer Company handle. This dates, the handle itself dates to between the 1930s to 1950s. So this is right before it's antique as far as a drawer. It's a smaller type letter drawer, which, don't really come around very often. It already has hangers on the back. So it's great for your littles. And what's cool is it's a little bit taller pieces. So you can get some of those figurines in there that sometimes won't fit in the smaller or the large one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's try this one. But you can get like your figurines in there. And the letterpress drawers are just such a fun way to display your pieces, because not only is it an interesting shelf, but it's part of the way we used to get all of our news as well as anything,
Yeah.
All type press. But
best shelves ever. I love them.
Yes, they are. They are. And it's in great condition all the way around. No issues. And it's got the press board bottom. And like I said, you can just hang it. Just put it right up on the wall and hang it. The measurement on this is 17 by 10. So it's not going to be too big. And if you wanted to pull these out, you could, and you can do it horizontally, and then you would have the horizontal pieces.
Awesome.
Which, either way, I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000%. And that's such a nice size too.
It is. And Adam, you don't really see the small ones very often. And when I was looking online, I was quite surprised. They actually go for quite a bit. They're almost identical in price to the larger ones. Just because not quite as many.
Well, and those little handles definitely give them more value. And I like the actual spacing of the little print spaces.
Yeah, you've got like square boxes up here and then the nice long boxes. And you have 16 slots total. So you can get 16 different little pieces in there.
That's epic.
Yeah. And the fact that you can put, I think that's almost up to 4 inches. Let me double check. I want to say Chernobyl Charlie fits in there. Yeah, 4 inches. So they're 4 inches. Yeah, real ink stains too. Yes.
Yep.
Yep, very legit. You're right, Smith. But yeah, even Chernobyl Charlie will fit in there. So if you have like little figurines like that, they fill in just perfectly.
Yeah, that's great.
So
too. Yeah.
And very cheap for shipping on this because of how small it is. But $48 is the starting price. If anyone is interested, great for your littles, great for your little figurines too. Made by Hamilton, 1930s to 1950s.
Nice. That is so great. Yeah, if you are someone that likes the little Wade whimsies too, these are nice. Any of your little bitty critters. I love miniatures. So much fun to fill these up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any interest, so I will bring it back for the recap. Think about it. And yeah, we'll definitely bring it back.
All righty.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, let's see. I am going to bring a little piece of Pyrex next. And I love this pattern. This is the first time I've ever found this pattern, and I was really excited, and I almost kept it. And I was like, Sarah, you need more Pyrex, like a hole in your head. So it's like, I'm going to sell it.
Sarah, hold on just a second. Donnie Girl is in. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick countdown. Thank you, Donnie Girl. I know there's a lag. I just didn't want to hold it up on just one. Okay, so we're going to count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can even put your little dead mice in there.
Those are our little real fur mice, and they're so cute. We brought those to a sale, and they didn't sell, and now I'm so glad I want.
I am too, because Sarah found that little rubber chicken, so I gave him a rubber chicken instead of whatever he had.
So silly.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Donnie Girl. All yours. Excellent score. Thank you.
Congrats, Donnie. So good. Okay, so my Pyrex find that I was very excited about. This was also from my private pick, and I had never seen this pattern. So for those of us that are aqua and pink lovers, here you go. This is a 1959 promotional piece, and it is the Bluebird 043, and it is just that. It's a Bluebird. So really, really cute. Stacy, I'm going to do Poochie probably in the next couple rounds. So hang tight, sister. No, I haven't done it yet. And so this is a nice shape. It is, again, a 1.5 quart, and it dates to 1959. And as a promo piece, they were kind of like limited edition pieces. And it is just precious. I'm starting it. I'm sorry, I didn't even give you a price. 20.
You're fine.
Starting it at
yes, you're right, Bridget.
If you have any of your spring Pyrex out, this looks so cute with it. And that aqua color would look epic. And any of your springy displays. I also like the little flowers in between. Kind of gives me Sandy vibes as well. But, after all the years that I've sold Pyrex, and I am always gravitating to the aqua patterns, I can't believe I've never found this one before, but really it's the first time I've ever sold this pattern. So I just love it. I think it's pretty, and I think it goes great with everything. Hi, Kay Lord. How you doing, love? Good to see you.
Sure.
And we might start auctioning off Brad's body parts soon for Pyrex.
Get ready, Brad.
So Brad, we love you, and we wish you and your body parts well. Okay. So all right, you guys, I'm going to start a countdown. Karen's in at 20. If anybody else wants to get in on this cutie, again, 1959 promotional piece, which means this is probably on opal instead of what they call milk glass, but it's really to me the same thing. I'm just saying.
Right.
I don't know how opal is different than milk glass, but yeah.
But it is.
Here's the Pyrex, just so you can catch it in the light ring. There's the little Pyrex stamped stuff on the bottom. So I'm starting to count down. Here we go, gang. Looking for 21 or more. No just in cases. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bidded. I know, Adam, this Pyrex is going to outlast us all. You know that. There'll be nothing left on Earth, just Pyrex.
Just Pyrex.
Pyrex.
And glitter.
Pyrex and glitter. Oh, capital letters means the old line. Yeah, it's a pretty neat one. It really is. I was amazed it was this old and has held up this well, honestly.
Right.
Karen, it's coming to you, love. Congratulations.
Congrats, Karen.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right, so I've got some littles, very folksy, fun littles tonight, and I'm going to choice them out at $20 each. So first, we're going to start off with the owl. We've got the Rinconada, Artisan Rinconada, and it is signed on the bottom. This is a discontinued piece. It's the Snow Owl, and there are no chips and no damage, which is almost always unheard of on these little pieces. It is in excellent condition. Yes. And once again, retired piece. And it's the Snow Owl. I love the way his face punctures in there.
Such a cute
focus. There he is.
He's like, kind of a little chunky guy.
I mean, you're a derpy.
So good.
He just has so much personality. So that's your first choice. I have another fowl or water animal. Hey, how you doing? And this one is a really beautifully hand-carved piece. It's made out of redwood. And let's put white behind it so we're focused. Redwood, and it's got the inlaid black eyes. This is actually the Mandarin duck with the inlay eyes. It's supposed to represent the Mandarin duck. And it is hard to find. You can only find one online right now, and they are very pricey. So it is a neat piece if you like birds and you like hand carved wood. It's definitely one of those you're not going to see very often. So it is a really pretty piece. Nice wood, nice carving, nice tone, and it's nice and solid. Last but not least, we've got an oldie but a goodie. We've got the crouching foo dog, and I don't know if this is the female or the male. From everything I was reading online, it says in your home you're supposed to have a female and a male of the foo dogs, and that helps protect your home. Basically, it's a guardian lion in the Chinese folklore. Mm-hmm. Nice solid brass. It does have a little spot right here where if you wanted to fasten it to something, obviously it has to be the right threading, but it was once upon a time mounted on something. So it wasn't just sold as like a trinket. It legit is a piece of brass that was part of something bigger, most likely. So really collectible, interesting piece. Laws is in at 20. So those are the pieces. Folk art, we've got just little animals that are great for the home. And I don't know, I just love the pottery, the wood, the brass, all of them together look pretty darn cool.
I love the Artisani of Rinconada owl. I've seen others, and we've sold lots of others, but we've never actually found the owl before. And he's wonderful. He's so, just a cutie.
Yeah, he's a little different. Yeah, I love them all. So let's go ahead and count down on size. They're basically, the owl is 2.5 inches tall, and the other two are right about 3.5 inches in length, to give you an idea of size. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm seeing some bids come in. Thank you guys for your interest. And once again, just
no longer accepted as payment. Brad,
no.
Harvesting your organs, Brad. Run, honey, run.
Yeah. So we need someone to volunteer to donate their organs for some of our buyers out there. you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, Susan Arvuvu, Madonna Clocks, Terza, and then Karen Chase. I see you all in. There's our bid end. Thank you guys so much. So Karen Chase, let me know first. We'll go. We'll call this duck, owl, and okay. That was easy enough. So Karen Chase, I got you for the snow owl. Thank you, because I make it more difficult than it needs to be. And then next up,
it's next.
Okay, so Susan Arvuvu's next. And we'll just go bird or food dog, or you can say crouching tiger.
Madonna Clocks at 23 is the next. Madonna's passing, no worries. And then we are
Susan, I got you for the bird. Thank you so much. And I'm pretty sure Terza is really excited because I think this is what she was coming after.
Oh my gosh, Terza, is this what you wanted, love?
Fido. Thank you, Susan, for that bird. And
that little
Terza, you can just let me know if you want to pass. No worries, Laza. Thank you.
No worries, Laza.
Yep. On Terza.
Awesome. All right. So Terza just let us know for sure, love. Yes. And congratulations indeed. Thank you guys so much.
And it is. Congrats. Everybody got what they wanted almost. Sorry for those that didn't. But it's giveaway time.
It's another giveaway time. Let's give away some Coleman cash, baby.
$5 Coleman. Is it $5 Coleman cash?
$5 foot long, but Coleman cash.
Yes.
$5 Coleman cash to the tune of Subway's $5 foot longs, which they no longer do. Okay. Damn, that's hard. I don't even know what that is. That's before my time. Okay. Here's a good one. This is a good one. All right. So, what group was whittled down to a quartet after the death of Roy Orbison in 1988? What music group was whittled down to a quartet after the death of Roy Orbison in 1988? They're great, by the way. And one of their other members has passed, and I loved him too. $5 Coleman cash. Susan Jackson is on fire tonight with the Traveling Wilburys.
Nice.
Congratulations, Miss Susan. You have won $5 Coleman cash. Whoop, whoop. Awesome.
And it is your turn.
'Tis I. Yes. Okay, cool. Well, guess what? Guess what I did? Guess what I made? I made some groovy mystery tins. And they are made in Belgium. And they are full to the tippity top of goodies. I'm starting these at 22 for choice.
Okay.
And the first one has this really cool, pretty, kind of like an Asian style blossom and branch going on. And both of these are marked on the bottom, made in Belgium. I love the pattern and the colors on it, oranges, yellows, blues, and greens. There is the top two. Oh, you know what? I've got the wrong top on each one. Hold, please. Hold.
Make sure you shake these really hard, too, so we can...
Ooh. Okay, FYI, there's salt and pepper shakers in here. There's figurines. There's toys. There's all kinds of jazz in here. Seriously. There might be some jewelry. There might be just some fun random goodies. Now, this is the second tin, and it has really cute little flowers all over it. I love the style on this one. It's more of like a daisy and rose kind of pattern, and really, really pretty. Yes, they are made in, hold on, where is it? Belgium. Bear with me. That one had a tag on the bottom. Made in Belgium on the bottom. And again, I don't want to shake too hard because there are breakables in here. But there are all kinds of littles and goodies. Everything in them is vintage. Lots of kitschy cuteness, lots of fun. And I know a lot of you guys love your mystery tins, and I love making them. So, yeah, I really enjoy bringing these to you guys. Yeah. We have more of the branch style with the flowers, and then we have more of like the roses and daisy. The little lids, by the way, have a worn patina on the handles. So you can see there is a little bit of worn patina to the handles of the tops. But these are such great tins for all kinds of stuff, and they are chock full
Very cool.
of cool stuff. So yeah,
awesome.
Are really nice.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, there is more than $22 worth of stuff in each one. There are lots of goodies, littles, cuties, and fun things, figurines,
Excellent.
salt and pepper shakers, jewelry, a little bit of everything in these. So, Kathy, I see you at 22. Amy, I see you at 23. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And let's start a countdown. All right, looking for 24 or more. These are mystery tins that I made full of fun vintage goodies. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, must have slept through the 80s. Well, Brad, it was a weird time, right?
Yeah, it sure was. The 80s.
Missed Saved by the Bell, and that was like the worst, best show ever. You know, like I loved it, but the acting was so
bad.
Yeah. It was a weird time. Yeah. Bid in from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. So Amy at 27, which one would you like, my dear? Just let me know. And then Kathy Plunkett, you have second choice. So thank you, ladies, so much for your bids. Pick the one you would like. I'll tell you what, I'll do this. I am going to let then, well, I can't remember what's in each one, Amy. Hold on. Let's let the other person pick which one she wants.
Okay. So Kathy
Plunkett. Thank you so much, David. I was like, I don't know who it was.
I was watching and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably let you know who that is.
Amy, I think you're gonna like either one. Honestly, they're both filled with lots of little funsies. So lots of little bitties. I got into some new little bitties this week and they're in here. So Kathy, just let me know. Amy, I got you, girl. Thank you so much, you guys.
All right. So while we wait on that, it's time to show you. Okay, Kathy wants the rose one.
Okay, you got it, Kathy.
So I am bringing a box set. This is a beautiful box set. And before we go any further, I just want to show you the only issue here. I'm just going to show you this has at one point been ripped right here and right here. However, I did go ahead and just put some mild packing tape on the inside to keep it together. You don't want to put it on the outside because that could eventually damage the outside cover more, but it does stay together. It's got the face. The name of this art piece is The Face by Bernard Buffett.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, and he is actually, he was a French artist from born 1928. So about from the 1940s and up to 1999, he was doing figural art is basically all that he did. And they said that he was more of an expressionist, but also called it a miserablist, which I had never heard of that. But it's because all of his subjects are usually slightly on the miserable side. So it's a total style of figural art. So the box set, the art piece alone is worth quite a bit for the box set. But what's great is this set also comes with everything that was originally included in here. And this set right now values between $200 to $350 in mediocre condition. The book is in excellent condition. I will show that in just a minute. But first, I wanted to show you the vinyl that's inside. So first off, we have a small 45, and this is all the music in here is the Gershwin's different songs, and they're all performed by Ella Fitzgerald in 1959. But what's really cool is this one is all instrumental. So instrumental Gershwin music on this piece. And then the other 5 vinyl pieces in here are chronicled from, let's see, from A to E, I think. No, 1 through 5 on the volumes. They're still in their original plastic. And when you look at them, you can tell they have not been played. I mean, they are just excellent condition. With that being said, for a record vinyl collector, this is an excellent value. And it is starting out at such a great condition. So all of the vinyls are in here and never been used. So I'm going to put those back in the box just to set them down, and we're going to show you the book now. So the book that comes with it, that was originally with it, is the Gershwins and Words Upon Music. And when you get into it, and the book is in excellent condition, and the book copyright is 1959, if it'll show up, it's kind of bright. And we've got the acknowledgement up front, but basically it talks about the Gershwins. We have a lot of blue tone images, as well as black and whites and sepias. It goes through like their childhood, talking about their parents. You learn a little bit about the Gershwins, which is amazing because they were definitely iconic with the different types of music that they played and wrote for different plays, as well as different movies in the pictures eventually. So you've got their childhood days. There's Harold and Ira right there. They were playing some tennis. But the best part about this book, which makes it very collectible, is really good graphics of them writing music and stuff, are the art pieces that are also thrown in here. We have 5 total Bernard drawings, art pieces in here, all figural. And so you've got the clock writing down a little note there. And I'm looking, it doesn't have a title on that. And then when we get on over here, I'm going to show you, we've got some of their first posters that were done, art posters for theater. Really iconic pieces, the way they did the way he did the figurals on the faces, side faces. And like I said, this is almost half its value. Even sign piece in here.
And that's sold prices too. Like,
yeah, sold prices.
Listed prices on these are just ridiculous, like $650, $700, but the sold prices are around $200 to $250, which is
Correct.
Still just like, wow.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, when we found this, we both were like, what is this? That cover, of course, is mid-century art. And then, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The book alone is just,
the book alone, is worth between 50 and 60 when I was looking the book up. But the book actually came with the box set. Here's another piece. It's a bedroom.
That reminds me of like a Van Gogh bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah. And it really does talk a lot about some of the interesting songs, like Love Is Here to Stay. After George Gershwin's death in July 1937, Samuel Goldwyn hired Vernon Duke to complete the music for some of their different things that they were doing, different musical performances and stuff. Yeah. Here they are there again. I know, right? This is an epic set. Hotel door, very beautiful piece, and every one of them is signed by Bernard Buffett.
Yeah. Holy beans. And really, such a great bunch of music albums in lovely shape too. We were both shocked that the shape on this was so good.
Yes, the actual vinyl themselves are in perfect condition. So book, it comes with all 5 of the 33s and the 145 of the instrumental.
Some of these Ella Fitzgerald.
Ella Fitzgerald sang them all. Yeah, it's all Ella Fitzgerald singing the Gershwins. So it's not just the Gershwin. Yeah, it's an amazing set. There's the cover.
What are some of the songs?
Oh yeah, let's go through some songs. Now I have to pull them out and read them off the vinyl. So some of the songs, one song is Who Cares? The next one, Looking for a Boy. My Cousin in Milwaukee. Somebody from Somewhere. Flip it over. I know they've got someone to watch over me and those kind of
I mean, Ella's iconic on her own. And then,
So we have That's Wonderful, The Man I Love, Someone to Watch Over Me. Gershwin has some of the most iconic musical pieces out there. Aren't You Kind of Glad We Did? I've Got a Crush on You.
Oh, beautiful. She has such a beautiful voice too. Is this all jazz, David?
Yes, all jazz. And it's some of the jazz by Gershwin, they went more like a modernist style. And that was back in like the 20s and 30s. So like the music was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Which is why we saw a lot of their music used in different commercials all the way up to now. They're just very iconic music pieces, as well as sung by Ella Fitzgerald, one of the best singers ever of jazz classics. So yeah, the whole set for $148. If it doesn't sell right now, I'm not going to bring it back for the recap. It will be going to Knickknacks or possibly eBay, just because vinyl, depends on finding the right collector.
Yeah, this is 50 to 100 less than you would get it elsewhere, and ours is in much better shape than any of the other ones you're going to find.
Yes, and it's going to go nowhere but up in value as well. If you're a vinyl collector, I mean, these just go up and up and up. Is this collection? I think parts of it's posted to my IG, but not the whole thing. Okay, I will. So I'm not seeing interest, so I will set it aside then.
Yeah, it's going to take the right person, but we thought we'd try to bring it here first.
For sure.
Yeah, what a nice find, honey. So good, so good. Okay, I have just some really little smalls that I wanted to bring. I'm starting them at $5 a piece, little bitty. So we went from a high dollar item to some little kitschy items. Okay. And there are 6 to choose from it. So we're going to go fast. Okay. First 2 for $5 for choice is going to be this little garlic pomander. And you would put like baking soda in him, and he would absorb odors in your refrigerator, your window, what have you. Is anybody else getting kicked out of YouTube? I hope not. I'm sorry.
It looks like a couple of people have been getting kicked out.
Yeah, sometimes it's really like that. Yeah, I don't know if you're on a phone. But yeah, I hope it's okay. So this is your first choice, this little garlic dude. He is a keeper, and there's his little holes. I keep stuff fresh, even though I'm garlic. All right, he's precious. So then second choice, I have Squeaky Garlic, and he's not feeling so fresh, and he is just a squeak toy. I don't know what era he's from. I think he's from the 80s. But he's really cute, and I think he would be adorable if you have an anthropomorphic kitchen like I do. Put little Mr. Garlic somewhere, tuck him away. I'm crying. Oh, it's so strong. Okay, so that's choice number 2. Choice number 3 is this little guy made by Enesco. Got a little ladybug. That little brown spot's glue, by the way, by the ladybug. And this little guy's got a hat on. Absolutely precious. I think originally this might have been a cake topper. I'm really not for sure. But it is marked 1976 Enesco imports from Hong Kong. So, I mean, he is older than I am. But, yeah. I can't believe it's still standing, frankly. Such a little cutie. And I love these little bitties. They're so fun to put in plants, too. I love little stuff like this for plants. All right. Next up, then I have little brown deer. I had one of these left. I sold a pair of these a couple weeks ago. I had one left, and she's got a little pink flower. She is super cute. Made in Japan. Got the red stamp on the bottom. And just a little dime store deer, super sweet. That is your next choice. Then I have another turtle, and this little turtle is like 1960s, and it is a piggy bank / coin purse. Okay, so I think what's cute about it, look at the flower around the little turtle's eye and the little dashes of pink all the way around. And so to get into it, you'd put your coins and your cash in there. And then to get it out, you can, open it up and get your stuff out. So really cute little coin keeper bank. Stick him down in your purse with some change or what have you. But he is a little lover biscuit, and that is your next choice. Last choice is his friend, Mr. Blue Squeaky Elephant. And It's got the tiniest little squeak, but it's still there. And this little guy is darling, and his little head turns either way. And he dates to the 60s. He's really old and really adorable. His little air hole is in an atomically correct spot, we'll say. And he's just adorable. Little yellow eyes, and he's in nice shape. Okay. So those are your choices. We're at 11. We'll go over everything again real quick. I've got garlic number 1. It is a ceramic pomander keeper. You put baking soda in it and he takes your odor away. Or I have squeaky garlic, and he is a little plastic squeak toy. Choice 1 and 2. Choice 3 and 4, we've got little ceramic dearie, or we have the little UNESCO turtle with ladybug friend. Or we have coin purse turtle and squeaky elephant. So let's start a countdown. That's right. They all have lovely cash holes that employ cash. So I know, Lucinda, I love these littles. So let's start a countdown. This will be for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid-in. Thank you, Trina. I see you at 12. Oh, Peachy, I'm sorry. I know. My dogs don't really respond to those sounds, so I always forget about that. I'm sorry.
Because they're used to the sales.
They are. And we have quite a few stuff around here too. Yes. All right. Lucinda's in at 13. Thank you guys so much for all of your bids. And if you have a choice, please stick around because you may get it. Okay. Janet came in at 15 right before the bid in. Tina, your 15 came in after the bid in, honey. So Janet, let me know which one or ones you'd like. We've got ceramic garlic or squeaky garlic. We've got brown deer.
Shut up.
We have coin purse. What is this? I almost called it an owl. Geez. Coin purse turtle or squeaky blue Ellie.
Nice.
Or this little biscuit of a cutie, UNESCO turtle with ladybug. All right. So Janet, you just let me know which one or ones you want. All right. And then behind Janet's Lucinda. Behind Lucinda is Trina. And behind Trina,
I believe that was everybody. Oh, Kelly Abbott would be at 8.
At 8. And Trippy at 6.
And Trippy at 6.
Okay.
Where are you, Janet?
And Adam at 5. Adam's in there too. All right. So if I just said your name, please stick around. Okay. Janet wants the little elephant. You've got it. Thank you, Janet. And then Lucinda, do you want garlic 1 or 2? Do you want a little brown deer? The little UNESCO turtle? Or do you want the little turtle coin purse / bank? Cute, right. Cute. All right. Garlic and turtle squeakers. The little coin bank. And tell me which garlic. Oh, garlic squeaker. Got it. Garlic squeaker and turtle squeaker are yours, Lucinda. All right.
Trina Hansen is next.
Trina, we've got little brown deer. Or we have this little cutie turtle friend. Or we have our keeper for garlic. So ceramic garlic, UNESCO turtle, or brown deer to Trina.
Okay. And then after that will be Kelly, and then Trippy, and then Adam. So you guys definitely stick around, check.
Lucinda said, now I can relax. Good.
You don't want the turtle with ladybug.
Okay. Gotcha, Trina. Thank you so much. So and then we have little brown deer or ceramic garlic left. Okay. Kelly's going to pass. Thank you, Kelly, for sticking around. I appreciate it, honey. And then behind Kelly, we got Trippy. So Trippy, do you want the little deer? Do you want the little garlic? And then Adam. Trippy and Adam.
Yep. Let's see.
Right. I think that's going to do it. So Trippy first, then Adam. And you guys let me know in the comments. All right.
All right. Perfect.
Thank you, guys. Okay. Trippy's passing. So Adam, garlic or deer or both?
Okay. Perfect. So my next piece is an antique piece. And it's a big one. So this is definitely a specialty item. And let me tone the light down a little bit so we can see. Okay, so this is from the early 1920s Art Deco design, and it's called the Skyscraper pendant, Hall of Fame pendant. It is the white milk glass style, and then you have the cut clear glass for the actual dome, that diffuser. This does drop from here where it attaches to the 6-inch mount, standard 6-inch diameter mount, and it drops down exactly 12 inches. So if you imagine the stuff that would be like 3-4 inches from your ceiling, this drops down very nicely. It gives you a stunning glow from the diffuser, as well as the beautiful bands that go all the way around. This will mount on any electric mount that is 6 inches, with little screws on the sides. There's no chips and no damage at all. With that being said, the value on each of these individually, anywhere from $200 to $280.
Crazy.
Especially in such good condition. The way these are mounted, you just mount it right here. And then if you need to change out the light bulb, you unscrew the metal piece right here. And then you can see it slowly comes undone, and then you can pop it off. I'm going to just tighten it back down because we don't want to break anything. Oh, you know what? I'm going to tighten it down all the way. This is called the Skyscraper because of the size of how deep it goes. And then if you have a really beautiful glass display, especially milk glass, this could sit on a light stand and then be part of your display. But I think it really deserves to be in a home mounted. It's a very easy way to mount a light. And I'm going to just show you how it illuminates.
This is beautiful, honey. Great pick.
Thank you. It illuminates beautifully.
Different finds. Yeah.
And then when you get to the bottom part that shoots down, it's like a diffuser. So let me change my light setup here so you can see how it changes.
Oh, that's such a good idea, David. It would, Bridget said, would be beautiful with a color changing bulb.
Oh yeah, it would.
Oh,
Yeah, it totally would. It is just a stunner, and the way the glass is made, it's amazing. It's blown glass. So I'm going to show you one spot where you can see the hand blown remnants. It's not. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice little spot. So it shows just a little bit of imperfection of the hand blown glass.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's it. I mean, that's basically just to show you that this was handmade, hand blown. Thank you, Susan Jackson. This is just a beautiful piece. And this was from a private pick. Otherwise, I don't think I would ever found something like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that cut glass on the top is just outstanding. And the cool thing is it does come apart. There are no chips, no any kind of hairline or anything under the. It is in great condition, and it will come apart. So when I ship it, the 3 pieces will come apart so that there's no damage. So Susan Jackson's in 115. Thank you so much. And seriously, I'm bringing about half its value. So I'm so happy that someone is out there wanting to use it. So let's count her down. Once again, it drops exactly 12 inches from the ceiling.
Yes.
All right. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Yeah. I mean, you can turn it upside down either way. We actually got it because we thought we were going to be able to put it in the guest bedroom at my house because I have like a modern fixture in there that I'm not super crazy about. And it didn't fit. So that's actually why we're selling it. We were going to keep it. It's gorgeous.
Well, congrats, Susan Jackson, 115. What a score. And yeah, you can set it like this and use it as just a really cool glass display as well and just put a light in it. Well, guess what, Susan Jackson, you got booted, but you still got it. So congrats.
Congrats. Yes, to the window, to the wall.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, awesome. So good. You know what? It's time for another giveaway. The last Coleman
Congrats.
cash went to Susan. All right. So next giveaway is going to be this little guy. And he says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." And this came from the Boyd's Bear estate sale that I got, but he doesn't have any tags. So I don't know if he's Boyd's or not, but I thought he was precious. And I was like, he needs a home for St. Patrick's Day. I'm getting him out of here. So I rescued him and I whisked him away from the estate sale. And he said, "Yes, I would like to go to a home." So we are doing 80s trivia once again. Hold on, let me find some fresh questions here. Okay, here's one. Oh, I don't know what that is. No. Okay, here's one. I know this one. All right. What Stanley Kubrick film follows Private Joker through training and eventual deployment in Vietnam? This is a heavy watch. This is a heavy watch.
Yeah.
What Stanley Kubrick film follows Private Joker through training and eventual deployment in Vietnam? Yes, Holly Parker for the win. Yes, Full Metal Jacket. That movie is it's a hard watch. Yeah, Madonna Clock's Deer Hunter is very similar. Yeah, same. Apocalypse Now was very similar too. So congratulations, Holly. You have won a little Kiss Me, I'm Irish beer. All right. And we'll do another giveaway at 8. Is that right? Yeah. Yes. Another giveaway at 8 for some more Coleman cash. All right. See? Let me get Holly down that little bear. Honey, is it my turn?
Yes, it is you.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me see if I can get this thing out by itself. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, no. You know what? I'm going to do Poochie because I told Stacy I'd do Poochie. All right. Let me do Poochie really quick, and then I'll go to my blue Morpho tray. All right, so this is a collector's item, which is why I'm starting it at the price that I'm starting it. This is starting at $48. And those of you that were born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, this is 1983 Poochie. And it's radio, you guys. It's an actual working radio. And it turns on over yonder here. Oh man, did I run down the battery and leave it on? It works. I left it on and ran down the battery. And we put a new 9-volt battery in it. It takes a 9-volt. And apparently I ran it down by leaving it on with the volume down. Oh my God. Okay, so you're going to just have to take my word for this. I promise you, I would not lie to you. This works. I left the freaking volume down and left it on. So, and David put a fresh battery in it, damn it. So it does take a 9-volt. And it is really cute. I am notorious for that. I leave my black light on all the time and the battery runs down on it too. I don't know what my problem is. Me and batteries just don't coexist. So again, Poochie radio, very, very cute. You've got, let's see here, 1983 Mattel Inc., all rights reserved and made in Hong Kong. This you cannot find anywhere else under $75. You cannot. Right. And you know I never start anything at what it's going for elsewhere. I try to start it under. So if you are a collector and you are looking for Poochie, well, here she is with her purple glory sunglasses and everything. And again, I know it's a very specific kind of collector item, but for those of you that were kids in the 80s, like myself, like 9-year-old me would have lost a marb over this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, and it works great. I ran the freaking battery down, but it works wonderfully. And it goes through all the channels, and then you turn it on and off here. And that is the volume too. So, and then the little changer for the stations is right over here. This is a little knob to where you can put like a cell phone loop or something, you know how we do with our phones. It has a little hole right there, so you can actually put a loop on it and carry it like a little wrist boombox.
That's so cool.
It's for the 1980s collector, Okay. These do not come cheap. Again, you will not find one under $75 in working order. And mine is really good. It's in really, really good shape. And I know I love it. And again, it's going to take the right person. And I'm really sorry I ran the batteries down, but it does work.
And I don't have any more 9 volts, but it does work. It works great.
We bought a 9-volt special for this dang thing, and then got it to work, was super excited, and then realized, oh,
Right.
what I did. So Stacy's in at 48. I completely appreciate your bid, Stacy. Let's count it down again. Stacy's an 80s collector. She knows what these go for. So cute, just so cute. So here we go. She said, I have to raw cry. I get it, Stacy. I'm like that about some stuff too. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end.
Everybody loves Bandcamp.
I loved Poochie. I was talking to Amy's Rock and Pop Shop about it too. I'm like, girl, I found a Poochie radio. But she's like, Poochie. And I'm like, I know. Oh. Yeah. It wasn't very popular for very long. Like Poochie was an obscure kitsch from the 80s. Stacey, congrats, sweetheart. I can't think of anybody that's going to love it more. Enjoy. Put it with your other Poochie pieces. Send me a picture so I can post it. So cute, Stacey. Thank you, sweetie.
Very cool. All right, I have a couple of shaker sets that I'm doing for choice. I have a second set. We sold this one a couple of weeks ago, but we had 2. We didn't put it with our Christmas stuff because we have a lot of Christmas deer. These are year-round deer, even though they were made by Tinseltown, which is basically Christmas type of decor. They're a salt and pepper shaker set. They both still have their stoppers. And what's really important is just looking at those big blue eyes and the way they look up. Just really adorable. And they've got the polka dot going on there. So and they are discontinued. So you can't just buy them new. So they are really nice collectible little pieces. Everybody loves their deer. My next set, Sarah found this, and I just think it's so freaking cool. Lemmy likes it too. This is a plastic set. And it has the salt and pepper are on top. So I believe, this is pepper, pineapple pepper, and the lemon is the salt. Wow. And it still has its original sticker on there. If it'll focus, it says pepper on it is all it says. The other one doesn't. But what's really cool is it's a fruit basket. So you got all the fruit going on there. You even have a cherry with the stem here. And then you've got the grapes and the banana. And then underneath, it's a little bowl, so you can put something in there.
I didn't know it came apart.
Yeah, it comes apart as a bowl, and it has its original sticker on this side. Oh, okay, it's the sugar bowl. So that's the sugar.
Oh, okay,
so that makes sense. Sugar. So you got the sugar bowl, salt and pepper. So that way, when you're having your little snacks, you just put this out there, and you've got all your condiments that you need. Cool for a camper or a glamper.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Last but not least, we have in its original box. Really cool hanging lantern pepper and salt set, and I'm going to show it in the box. It is these were done as souvenirs, and so different places would have the little banner put on there. This one's from Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh my Lord, that's my stomping ground. We used to live in Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah, and so you have Lake of the Ozarks on this side. This side is blank. So if you wanted to just have it blank like this, all you have to do is just peel that off. But what's really cool is it's all made out of plastic on this piece, and you've got the salt and pepper shakers. And I believe this came with the salt and pepper actually in the box. So I don't know for sure, or they left it in here when they put it away in the box. But I'll dump that out before we send it out. Look at how cool it is. It's just a really cool design.
Box. How often do you ever find a box for stuff like this?
Right. And you've got the rooster up top, and then that nice pale pink for the shakers that are like lanterns.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is so cool.
Very cool. So 3 different shaker sets, a little bit different than your average. And that's why we like to bring them, because it's just a little different.
Salt and pepper shakers are fun. They're collectible. They're kitschy. Coordinate them with your kitchen. I love stuff like this.
Oh, I agree.
It's kitsch. I know, Mars. The box really gets me, and to find stuff with the box is always so fun.
I agree.
bird
Oh,
feeder.
the bird feeders. Okay, that makes more sense.
It says lantern on the box.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's lanterns.
Yeah.
They're hanging lanterns, yeah.
They could be
You
either.
could call them bird feeder.
You would like them to be. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with them.
You could
Trippy, I see you in at 16. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the choice is for the plastic fruit with the sugar bowl, the new or boxed set with the lanterns, or the newer pieces by Tinseltown with the deer. All right. So Trippy KW's in at 16. We are going to count down because we have more to get to. Just give you an idea. This is 7 inches tall. So so is the box is a little over 7 inches. So that's what it would fit in as far as a display.
Could be a beaver trap. That's right.
Beaver traps. You never know. All right. So let's count down. Trippy's in at 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end.
Good end.
I do too, Susan Arbugo.
I love our chat. You guys keep us giggling through the whole thing.
Yeah. Skipper. Where are you going, Skipper?
I think it all mysteriously looks strangely cute together. I don't know
why.
Right,
it does. All right. Well, no contenders there besides Trippy KW. So Trippy, just say deer, lanterns, or okay, Trippy already got it. Okay, this guy right here. So we have these two, or this guy and the deer coming for the recap. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thanks,
oh my gosh. You know, we have such a variety of ages here. There's people younger than us. There's people older than us. Like, I love it because the combined knowledge here between all the generations is fantastic. I love people that know more than me. The younger generation will be like, oh, it's mid. And I'm like, what in the hell does mid mean? And I'm like, and I had to Google it. And apparently mid is like mediocre or like, it's just okay. And yeah, I mean, I learned so much from everybody. I love it. Just everybody just new. Okay. So I am, let me move these mystery tins in this teapot. Oh God, no. Okay, hang on.
Whoa.
I had that kind of precariously perched because I thought it looked cute, but it's really not very show practical, you know?
Oh, I know. I do the same thing. I'm like, I got to go off camera to get this.
I know. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to lose it. Okay. Starting this at 40. You know why. It's gorgeous. I sold one earlier that had a little damage. This one is in much better shape. It dates to the 60s. And it has this gorgeous inlay all the way around on the wood. And then you have lots of blue morpho butterflies that have sacrificed their lives. And what I also found out is in this, see the little dots?
Yeah.
Those are owl moths. And those are owl moths that are built into it. Also made with yellow butterflies. And this one, I think what's neat about it is somebody hung it on a wall. So it does have, even though it's a serving tray, it does have wire on the back that is screwed into it with hanging capability. And then you can also see on the back, it says made in Brazil, real small, stamped into the wood. Again, dates to the 1960s. And it is such a beautiful piece. Measures 20 by 13. And I'm just going to take you, let me get you in as close as I can and take you in on the design because it's really beautifully done. I kind of, honestly, if we kept this, I would probably hang it on the wall myself just because I think the design is so spectacular. I love the 60s and I love butterfly. Hello. I love butterfly taxidermy.
Yeah, same.
So,
and this is so uniquely done, like abstract as ever.
Yeah, it's a stunner. And you can see, look at all of every different angle that you go between the yellow butterflies, the brown moths, and the blue morphos. It's just gorgeous. So again, 1960s, made in Brazil, inlay wood. Lots of butterflies died for this, but I didn't do it. It's just such a spectacular piece. And you can hang it on the wall if you want to. So
That would also look great with like some of those 50s Culver glasses to just have the 24 karat gold or 22 karat gold on them. That would
Mhm.
make gold really pop.
Absolutely. I will tell you, I wouldn't necessarily worry too much about the humidity because this thing is like encased to the max in wood. I don't know if you can see it, but like it's really, really well encased.
That's cool.
So, yeah, you're right, Adam. They would be dead by now anyway, so it's all good.
Okay.
That's a great way to look at it. So 40 is a very reasonable amount on this. These are absolutely stunning, and I was so excited to find this. I got this at our private pick, and I just felt like it was pretty exceptional as far as a butterfly taxidermy piece. And to find one from the 60s still intact, oh my heck. Yeah,
Right.
it's
Right.
a beautiful piece, and that is okay. If it does not find a home here, I will be putting this on knickknacks for sure, and it will find a home over there.
Yep.
All right, so $40 if anybody wants to get in on my butterfly tray. It does have lovely glass. The glass is all great. You can hang it, you can use it, and if you want to, not hang it, just pull these out with a pair of pliers. No big deal.
Just screw right up.
Okay, we'll bring it back. Holy cow!
Oh, I'm sure, Susan. Yeah, they're usually over 100 each, no matter.
Yeah. In fact, the private pick that I got these from, she paid a lot for them, and I got them for a good deal. So, okay, all right, no worries. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, that was beautiful, and I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be going to knickknacks or if it's going to go on our wall.
I know right? It would go well. Other blue morphos in my family room. So,
yeah.
Anyway, okay.
All right. So I'm bringing an exceptional piece of Fenton. So we're starting it at 84 because it is a very highly collectible piece. It's signed by the artist as well as signed by the two Fenton brothers. I'm going to show you the base first. Let's do black to show you. If you saw my reel online, you probably already saw parts of this. This is Fenton, inspired by open heart arches. The pattern was made by Nicholas Kopp, while with Consolidated or Pittsburgh Lamp Brass and Glass Company, circa 1900 to 1905. Signed Bill and George Fenton. And this is basically part of like the museum collection, as well as what was that one? What was that? The people QVC did some of these pieces in the 90s, and they were sold exclusively by QVC and the pieces were made by Fenton. This is one of those pieces from the 90s, and Fenton made this piece in commemoration of the maker Nicholas Kopp. So this piece is iridescent. It is the open heart arches, and it is also the blue crest iridescent glass. So 3 different really popular parts of it come together and make this beautiful piece. It does glow as well. I just want you to see all that iridescence popping in.
This is one of the nicer pieces of Fenton we've ever had. Like, it's really beautiful.
And the hand painting, they've got pansies on there. And there were a couple of different hand painters that painted these for this collection. This one is Deborah, and what was her last name? Deborah Cutshaw. I have it written down, but I can't see it. But Deborah Cutshaw, and her pieces are all hand painted on the Fenton for that time period. And what's amazing is, like I said, you've got this write-up on the bottom that gives you the history of the actual design itself that was done by Fenton. So, and I will show you, it does have a nice green glow under the black light. Not really anything I would put it under for a black light display. This one needs to be seen in natural light just to pick up all the iridescence. Mm-hmm. And it measures right about 6 inches height. Yeah, 6 inches in height.
Yeah.
It is a beauty.
Remembrance, and this is a piece to remember. Oh, that's sweet, Sherry. Thank you. Yeah. I think they also mean friendship, I believe, pansies, I think.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah,
Well,
I
night,
agree.
Heidi.
Good night, Heidi. Yes, and Laura's right. That is one of their best artists because they
Yeah.
have a couple of different artists working, but yeah, very nice detail. And when you get in close on the paint work, I mean, look at those little lines in there just to give it that extra texture. And it goes all the way around. And this price is a great price. These sold prices 130 and more. So this is an excellent price. Let's go ahead and count it down. Donnie girl, congrats. Really beautiful Fenton. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and thank you, Donnie girl.
On this is really spectacular too. We both, when we saw it, we picked this up at an estate sale, and we both were like, "Dang, what is that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. So I'm happy for anybody that scores it at this price. Got a deal. Awesome. Congrats.
Congrats, Donnie girl. All yours for 84. I will pack it with love. Thank you.
Yeah. Renee, we're still going, girly.
Still going.
Renee, we're still here. We're live. Yeah. Okay. Let's see which way we want to go. I have some Afghans up for grabs, and these are lovely. I'm starting these at $20 each. Okay. And the first one has wonderful variegated rainbows and all of the primary rainbow colors, which I just love. Coupled with black, and it is really nice, no issues, nice tight crochet, really nicely made. And I believe this one is actually a wool blend. It's not scratchy per se, like some wool things can be. But it definitely is like maybe an acrylic wool blend, I would say. So you still can wash it, just hang it dry. Measurements on this pretty thing are 92 by 52. And the shorter ends have their own little fringes, and the fringes are all there. They're in really nice shape. Yes, cozy time indeed. It's a warm one. It's a pretty one. And it's a nice size too. I love it. It's perfect for two people. And again, 92 by 52. I think it would be cute too. You know, if you were going to Pride, wanted to have a picnic, anything you wanted to do. But I love rainbows. Display it all year long with your bright, yummy colors. Put it at the foot of your bed. I like these in the middle of the night too, when I'm cold and I'm like, oh, I need an extra blanket. Pull this up on you and you're good to go.
It's perfect.
Really, really great one. You know, I love to bring Afghans, and I just can't stand that somebody put all this time into it and someone left it behind. So I'm bringing it to you for only $20, and it is gorgeous. That is choice one. Choice number two is more muted colors. Really cool. I had actually never seen one quite like this. And this one is knit. This one actually is not crochet. This one is fully knit. And it goes through some neutrals into the middle pattern, which is a really cool, like counted cross stitch embroidered leaf pattern. And then we come down to the bottom. So you've got like a dark brown, kind of a lighter, and then we go up into kind of like a mustardy gold. And then up here, mustardy gold grows into like a green and then kind of a mauve. So, so pretty. This one measures, hold on, this one measures 76 by 50. And I'm going to get you up close too. It's really, really nicely made. This one I feel like could also have, might have wool in it. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel 100% acrylic to me either. So I don't know. It's really pretty. Just make sure when you wash it, wash them on cold and block dry them and hang dry them.
Okay? That is beautiful, Sarah.
Gorgeous. And someone really put quite a bit of time, effort, and love into this beauty. And I love the colors. I think the colors are nice, really calming and pretty. And again, measurements, I think I gave them to you 76 by 50. So I'm going to start a countdown. It is going to be between neutrals and rainbow. All right, both totally different, but both lovely handiwork in their own right. So I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for my bid end. Thank you guys so much.
Those colors are amazing.
Yeah, I love the colors. It's just gorgeous. All right. I see Carrie is in at 35. Thank you for your bids, Carrie and Trina. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome.
Yes, on the mend.
They're both really nice.
Yeah.
And no smells or funkiness or anything. You know, I don't pick up Afghans that are cruddy. Yeah. All right. So Carrie Wood at 35, you have first choice. Thank you so much, Carrie. And then Miss Trina at 30.
Carrie wants the neutral.
Okay, Carrie wants neutral. You've got it, Carrie. It is yours. And then Trina, did you want rainbows? If Trina passes, then we're going to steel.
Steel. Yep.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful.
Awesome. All right. So I'm bringing another printer tray. This is probably the last printer tray I'm bringing for a while because, you know, it's a lot to show, a lot to say, hold in the garage.
And a lot
of shipping, but it's actually not too bad is the good thing. So I'm going to show you now. We've got the Hamilton as well here. This is a little bit older. This one is antique, dates between 1915 to 1925. This one has the original little slot in here. So I'm leaving it in there for you. Futura extra bold 12 point. What's really cool is they have cheater's notes up here. So I'm thinking you can see, okay, so we've got the letters all written in. Now they're written in, I believe, yeah, that's pencil. So if you wanted to get rid of them, you can, but I think it's kind of cool because it just shows that was like shortcuts. So they made sure they put the stamp pieces in the right place. So I'm going to show you the whole, tray right here. And I've got it upside down because we've got the hangers on the back. So it's an easy hang. The handle's up top. And I did not count the holes because you can see there's quite a few. But you could definitely spend about a year filling this up and still have some slots left if you need it. Unless you get some right now.
Yeah.
Get a mystery tin, you might be able to fill in some. But love that. So I'm going to show you some littles putting in here. I love the fact that you've got those big windows, some smaller ones, some even smaller ones over here to kind of put those guys in there that sometimes want to fall over. Yeah. So you can get all your guys in there. As far as shipping goes, this is going to be not like what you see online. When you go to eBay, you see like they're listed for $50. Shipping is $60. Nothing like that. Shipping is affordable. It will ship by itself, flat. So that way, it's usually between $16 to $25 on shipping. So no stress on shipping. So even with shipping, it's a heck of a deal. Usually about $120 to $140 on these. Yeah, it's just really nice with Hamilton. And the Hamilton ones are very collectible, of course. And I love the fact that the handle is the older handle before they kind of fine-tuned it and they had everything patented.
Yeah.
So I'm $69 and it measures right at 32 by 16 and a half. And the wood is like a lighter wood, so the things do pop out a little bit better than some of the darker wood pieces.
That's what I was going to mention. Ours has a darker background than that one. And I like this one because you're right. The stuff that you put in it will pop a little bit better. Hey, what does it say on that one little label on the...
on the label, I showed it earlier. It says Futura Extra Bold 12 point.
I missed it.
And that was in there. So I'm leaving that there. And then, of course, you have the typeset little cheater codes that they wrote in there for the lowercase a, all the way through the numbers, all that stuff. So it's really cool just thinking sometime way back when someone labeled those spots to make sure all the stamps were put in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love these little ones that go all the way around, and then some taller, skinny, narrow guys. So $69, really good price once again. If anybody's interested, and like I said, shipping is not an issue. Shipping is not an issue.
Some eBay sellers like sell their items cheap and then charge crazy amounts on shipping so they get out of the taxes. I wondered why shipping was so crazy on stuff. I'm like, it's not, and I know what shipping costs, so I'm like, it does not cost $70 to ship that tray. Like, no.
Right. But I'm not seeing any interest, so I will bring this back to the recap once again. 30 by 16 and a half, and then about 2 inches thick. So it'll hang right up on the wall. We already have the hangers on it on both sides here, so really easy to display. Ready to hang. All right, so I will bring it back. Thank you, guys.
Wow, great find, honey. Those are so nice. Yes, that is shipping. And I don't mean a lot as in money. I mean like a lot of work to ship those boogers too. Yes, for sure. All right, I have something really cool that I thought would go with my butterfly morpho tray. And this is a blast from the early 80s. It is made by Kafka Industries in Washingtonville, New York. And these were all handcrafted once upon a time. These date to like 82, 83. And look at the gold iridescence, the way it picks up in the light. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I was starting this at 30. It measures, it is a square, which is nice. Sometimes you need a square to fill a hole. It is 14 by 14. And it is in really, really nice shape. It has the original tag, who it was made by.
Oh, cool.
And when you look up anything by Kafka Industries, they had other designs too, but I'll be honest, I don't think any of the other ones are as good as the butterflies that they did. And if you can see the texture on this particular inlay of gold, it is lovely all the way through. Some of it looks almost like brushed. Some of it looks a little hammered.
Yeah.
And again, I thought, look at this. This would be an interesting bit to.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be gorgeous? You got this above, and then this is below. Like, oh, honey. I know. And I really like a lot of the early 80s style. Just kind of depends on what it is. But for those of you that are into more of the new age boho look, this would be really great amongst all of your things. And imagine this with some brass too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad, Susan. Sometimes it's hard to show things how they actually look, but not this piece. My gosh, it's showing really nicely. And the glass in it is great. This is not plastic. That is glass. This is a nicely made frame. Yeah, this is beautiful. And typically these go for more around 50, 49, 49 to 60. So I'm bringing it for about half of what it goes for. This was also from my private pick. And I just think it's stunning. It's a good piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
good. And the angles, like you can just kind of walk around and look at it and pick up all the different textures.
Absolutely. It's in lovely condition. Butterfly bathroom. I agree, Peter. Be beautiful. So $30 on Kafka Industries on the stunner of a piece. I don't see interest. So I will bring it back with the blue morpho tray and hopefully they find home. All right.
Oh, it's trivia time.
Okay. Trivia time for giveaways. All right. Let me find a question. And this is going to be for $5 in Coleman cash again. $5 Coleman cash.
$5.
And this is your question. All right. What was the name of the first house mother in The Facts of Life? Was it Mrs. Florrick, Miss Hensley, or Miss Garrett? What was the name of the first house mother in The Facts of Life? Miss Florrick, Miss Hensley, or Miss Garrett? Regina Rainey got $5 Coleman cash. Congrats, Regina. Miss Garrett is right. You can spend your Coleman cash if you won some tonight. Between now and April 10th, you've got 30 days, and you can use it at any of our shows. All right. Congrats, Regina.
Congrats. Awesome. Facts of Life, man, that was my jam.
I know. I
That
love
and Give Me a Break. Those two shows in the 80s, my gosh, they were so fun.
They were great.
So I've got a fun grape choice. I'll just show them together, actually. So we've got the green grapes and the purple grapes. And I love barware. And anytime we see these, especially the smaller piece like these, bunches of grapes, they look great with your barware items. So I'm going to first show you this one. Did some researching online to make sure these are jade. So these are made out of jade. And how you can tell is if they retain a cold to the touch, as well as they're not perfectly green. So if you see something that's like perfectly green, it's most likely not jade because jade is not perfect. So we've got the jade grapes. They look good enough to eat, honestly. And then what they did was they made out of green soapstone, they hand carved the leaves. So you have the soapstone in that green color, and then you have the jade for the grapes. And then the bunch is on a real stick, and it's all tied up together with wire. And you can see how old that wire is.
Yeah.
From the 50s. Very collectible. They go for 60 to 80 with the jade. So $30 is a great price for these, and they are very valuable and very collectible. No chips or anything. And that's the other thing on jade. If you want to take a key or something hard metal, if it scratches it, it's not real jade. This does not scratch, so it is real jade. Just wanted to double check and triple check, because you can't really rely on what you see online. But so that's your first set. And then we've got, of course, the strand of the purple grapes. And those are the smaller lucite balls. And
with bubbles in them.
Yes, they've got bubbles. So let's get those bubbles. You see, look at those bubbles. So interesting. And they're all tied together as well onto a raw piece of wood. And then all together. They look very edible. That's why I think they would be really cool in a food display or a drink display. And if someone tries to take a bite, that's on them, and it's fun to watch.
That's cool.
That's cool, Susan Arvuvu. So $30 for choice, a really good price, especially on the jade piece. So the measurements on these, about 11 inches on the purple, about 7 inches on the jade. And you can use them on the table. You can even hang them on the wall because you've got a nail hole that is already in this wood. So you could use that and hang it up on the wall, which is kind of a unique way to do it. I think that's a really cool idea. And you can also do that with the jade because it's in there with some metal spikes that you can just hang it up on. So Laura, thank you so much. I see you're 30. These are really beautiful pieces. Just need to find a home for a display. And I love the colors together. You've got them more of a muted grape colors.
Yeah, they're actually grape colors. How often does that happen?
Rarely. All right. So I agree, Susan Jackson. So let's count down. Laura's in it for 30, and this is for choice. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah. And I think that'd be really cool if they're hanging up on the wall.
Absolutely. I think they look nice together if you wanted to put them in a bowl or at your bar.
Oh, yeah. If you've got a milk glass bowl you're just dying to show.
Yeah.
Put these in there. Oh, Smalls, I see you're 31. Thank you.
Hi, Smalls. We didn't even know you were here. How's it going?
It's good seeing you. There's our bid end. Oh, okay. So Smalls jumped in there right before the bid end. So Smalls, let me know if you want purple or green. And then Laura will be after that. But she already played her cards. So Smalls wants both. Well, congrats. I think they're excellent together. Thank you. And thank you, Laura, for your bid. Sorry.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
All right. I have some brooch choices. Because who doesn't like a cute brooch for spring to put on a hat or a scarf or a hairband or your lapel, either way. So these are all kind of springy vibes. I like to do a theme. All right. So, and they're all totally different too, which is fun. So I'm starting these at $10 for choice. Good price. This first one is a little prong set, iridescent, kind of like the Aurora Borealis. Look at that middle stone. The middle stone is the only one that's iridescent. The ones around it are just like an ice clear, but they are prong set, really pretty. And it makes like a triangle. So if you wanted to put this somewhere, it is a nice size. And we are right at like 2.5 inches on this. So
Awesome.
it is just a stunner. All the stones are there, no missing stones, no issues. And great if you are an Easter Sunday fancy pants hat wearer. Oh my gosh, this is your jam. So that is going to be choice number one. Choice number two, I love this little guy. He is such a cutie, and he is a little gold tone foxy with pave rhinestones. They look like little crystals, but I cannot be sure. Now, when I did a search on this guy, what came up was a Van Cleef and Arpels fox that looks just like him, but it's different. This is different than the Van Cleef and Arpels one. And there's no markings on him whatsoever. So I do not know a brand on him, but he looks just like the Van Cleef and Arpels design. So I don't know if it's a knockoff, if it is, I don't know what it is, but he is just so cute. So he's going to be choice number two. Choice number three, I like because it moves. This is a big abstract black and white flower. Look how neat this is. And you can move the petals around to where you like how they display. So you can wear it horizontally, you can wear it vertically. It kind of reminds me of like an enamel style orchid, but I love the design. It has a little bitty pin on the back, but it'll hold just great. And it is super duper cute. It's enamel and it is black and white. And this one's right almost 3 inches. So it's a big girl. Okay. That's going to be choice three. Choice four is a stunner, and it has little milk glass rhinestones.
Oh,
so
wow.
see the white stones, and they're actually faceted. Let me try to catch the light. They are nice little faceted stones. They're not plastic. They are actually made of milk glass. And they are cold to the touch. They're really pretty. And then you've got a bright orange center on this little guy. Again, lovely for wearing this on a hairband or a lapel. Really, really sweet. And so that will be choice number four. Number five is for all my Susans in the chat, because you guys know I love you. This is a brown-eyed Susan. Really, really sweet. Some people call them black-eyed Susans. Some people call them brown-eyed Susans. Both are really correct. They are a wildflower. And super cute little enamel pin. No issues with this guy. And there is the pin on the back. It's right at 3 inches as far as length. So again, you could wear it vertically or you could wear it horizontally. Adorable. And then last but not least, speaking of jade, we have a jade pebble, and this one's really funky. I love this. The brand on this is Babylon, and it dates to the 60s, and it has a little pearl for the center of that rose. And then look at that jade petal, and it is a prong setting on the little jade piece. No markings on the back, but there is the pin. And it's lovely. Great shape on all of these. So I am going to start a countdown. Let me show you really quickly what your choices are again. Here is the rhinestone prong with the Aurora Borealis crystal in the middle. Here is our little fox, and he has Van Cleef and Arpel design, but I don't know if it's actually, I don't think it's actually Van Cleef and Arpel. And then we have a black and white enamel pin, and the black parts move, so you can kind of adjust it how you like it, wear it either way. Then we have the milk glass, beautiful little faceted flower with the bright orange middle, really cool. We have our black-eyed or brown-eyed Susan, super sweet. And then we have our jade pebble that is with the pearl, and this one is 1960s made by Babylon. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in.
They
Thanks.
are.
Yeah, I try to curate decent brooches, just because I know I love a good brooch to put on to a coat or a scarf or look how cute in the hair. I just love it. Susan, thank you so much. Susan Stonestrom, you are going to have first choice. So just let me know which one or ones that you would like. And then behind Susan will be Phil. And if I call your name, please stick around. Kelly Abbott. And I think Karen Lord. Awesome. Okay, so if I called your name, Susan is going to take the fox. I don't blame you, Susan. He's adorable. So Foxy's coming to you.
So Phil is next.
Phil, would you like rhinestones, milk glass flower, black and white enamel, brown-eyed? Oh, hello! I just threw that one.
Flowers.
Brown-eyed Susan, super sweet, or the little jade pebble.
I'm excited to see.
I know. So many fun choices. Love brooches. Daisy, and please send 2. That's so sweet. So we are sending was it this Daisy or this Daisy? I just want to make sure.
Brown-eyed Susan. I think the brown-eyed Susan because of the name.
That's what I think too. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So Phil, we will send this to sweet Susan Jackson. You've got it. Susan, you have a little gift on the way from Phil. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And then Kelly Abbott, Aurora Borealis, black and white funky, milk glass daisy, or jade pebble.
Perfect. And then after that will be Karen Lord.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for sticking around for the choices. Okay. Kelly's taking the black and white flower. You've got it. That's a cool one. And then Karen Lord, do we want Aurora Borealis, jade pebble, or milk glass daisy? All right. Karen's taking the jade. You've got it, my dear.
I'll double check. I think that was everybody. I'm just double checking.
That was everybody. These 2 are left, and we'll bring them back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. So I have a tapestry. That's fun to say, tapestry.
Tapestry.
So this is, I'm going to show it to you just backed up real quick, just to show it to you. I'm not even going to say anything. Isn't that beautiful? All right. So the colors are just outstanding. It's in great condition. This is, when I found out what this is supposed to be, I was pretty taken back. It's Italian wildlife, or Italy wildlife is what it was called. So this is supposed to resemble an Italian landscape. And then you've got the stag elk right here in front of the mountains. And then the family kind of hanging out behind. A beautiful tapestry, no issues with it at all. It has all of the texture still to it. It's very easy to show. And I just had it really close to my face, and it doesn't smell bad at all. So it's a beauty. These are great to hang up on the wall, but I've also seen these used on the floor. You just don't want to walk on it a bunch. But it measures right at, let's see, 39 by 20.
It's so cool. I love that.
It is a really beautiful piece. It kind of almost has the look of like some of the velvet art that they had in the 70s. This is definitely older than that. But it's just a beautiful piece to hang on the wall, put in your study, or if you have an area with a nice bookcase, it can sit right in front of the bookcase.
It looks like Pikes Peak and all the little elk that are in front of it.
Right. Isn't that crazy? Mm-hmm. It totally reminds me of the Colorado mountains.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you've got the sunset back here with the rays popping through. And then you've got some wildflowers. And just the colors are beautiful. I've seen these professionally framed as well. They look outstanding in a frame with or without glass. But real easy just to hang if you wanted to. I had this laying on the couch, and it has so much detail to it. It's just fun to look at.
Smalls and Newton, I got you, ladies. Thank you. I'm writing you down for those. Thanks, guys.
And you can see how it's all put together, woven together. There's no stains. Anytime we pick these up, we always check the back, because if you see a water stain on the back, you're going to have some of the threading and stuff will start tearing over time. This is in excellent condition, has been kept really nicely. Once again, the size is 39 by 20. And it's a really good price for these tapestries, especially
And
in this.
don't feel like, I know when we first started collecting vintage, we actually used several of these as rugs. And don't feel like you can't use them. I know traditionally people frame them or put them on the wall or what have you. However, they are really nice throw rugs. And if you do several of them together, or if you have like a cabin motif, this is really cool.
Yeah. I totally agree. Yeah, and a cabin would be epic.
Rustic. All right. Yeah, and it's very Colorado, honestly. This is a very like Colorado Pikes Peak elk. I know it's made in Italy, but I mean, it could be anywhere.
But totally, it could be anywhere. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you guys so much. And we've got a couple more items to go.
Oh, gosh. Okay, let's go this way. I have a darkened teapot, and I have never found one quite like this before. I'm starting this at 20, and I'm going to show you the very top. Now, it has a little bit of wear on the gold on the top, so I just wanted you to be aware of that. And I dripped water on my computer again. Freaking notorious for that. Hold on. Let me wipe the water off my computer. There we go. Hopefully I didn't swipe myself out. There we go. And this design is all like 22 karat gold accent, accompanied by some cold paint, which is pretty amazing to me, considering this dates to the 40s and 50s, that all of that cold paint is still there.
Yeah.
Pretty beautiful. You've got a gold stripe that adorns the handle, and then little gold stripes on each corner of the lid. And then the back has this pretty little blue flower that is painted on with the little gold stem. So all of these little black flecks are in the glaze. By the way, they are not chips or issues or anything. They are glazed into the teapot. And the lid is great. You can see you've got a little catch right there. And then on the bottom, we have the red made in Japan stamp. So just really a pretty piece. I thought it was great for spring. Don't feel like with spring too that you're relegated to pastels. If you like bright florals, display your bright florals. I like the green too, because I think it ties in really nicely with St. Patty's Day. And it's got a bird on it. Look at the little
bird is everything.
Yeah.
He's in flight, about to land. Just really cool.
Yeah, it's got good little motion to that bird, and you can see the leaves and so on. Really a nice piece. Now, size-wise, this little guy is 9.5 wide by 8 inches tall. So the other thing that I wanted you to note about it is it has been used to make tea. So you can see it does have the little holes on the inside. And you can see in the spout, you can tell it has been used a bit. The little spout is rounded by gold. And I thought the colors were really pretty. And I also thought it looked good with my mystery tins. So I had it displayed all there with the blue Morpho tray and the mystery tins. So $20 on the little teapot from Japan. It is functional if you wanted to use it. It is very old, 40s and 50s. And the cold paint is great. Oh, that's a good idea too, Carrie. Like use it as a little vase and put flowers in it. And you can just put the little lid by it. That would be a great vase.
You could put eucalyptus in it.
David wants to stick some eucalyptus in it. I'm like, hey, let's make tea. So, little teapot, short and stout. $20 on the pretty little teapot. And I love that blue and yellow. And it's like a bright, it's kind of like a tomatoey red orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can. Okay, so Dusty says you can keep that.
I know. So it's the new prop. I'm using it and everything from now on.
Now he's going to want to use it. Okay. All right. So I don't see any interest. I think everybody's watching the Oscars tonight. I don't know. But if you want this, $20, that would be the opening bid. If anybody's out there an interested
Smalls is working it.
I know, it is so cute.
It is.
Okay, you guys, thank you.
All right. Well, I've got a little choice of some wooden pieces, and I'm going to show these first. So these are all going to be choice. So these are going to not come together, but they're basically the same thing. So I wanted to show them to you. One's a little bit darker than the other. They have a maker, JOM. Unfortunately, the sticker is so worn down, but I'm pretty sure it says, Mexico. So these were made in Mexico. And originally they were tea light, from what I saw online. So they had glass in here. However, what I would use these for is on a desk. Use them as a pen holder.
Oh, those are cute.
And I mean, it will hold your pens, normal size pens, or you can, just use it as a little filler, paper clip holder, however you want to go. But what's cool is they do have the inlay for the dice count. So the dice count has mother of pearl inlay all the way around for each one. And you can see that is really, really nice wood. And yeah, you could definitely use it for a dice cup. If it's anything like two dice, if you go more than 2 dice, like Yahtzee, you wouldn't get much shaking going on, but I would definitely put it like in a game room would be awesome.
Yeah, those are cute.
So those are your first 2 choices, $10 for choice. And then I had this guy, and I thought I'd just bring him back if anybody is interested. Ironwood, Saguaro cactus, great for a little detail piece to add in to your display. So I'll just kind of set them up here just so you can see it all together. There we go. All right, so those are the pieces, and we'll change the numbers a little bit. Dusty, I see your 10. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to get in, now's the time. These are really fun little wooden pieces. All right, and the cactus measures 4.5, and then these guys are about 3 inches in height. Oh, Dusty was waiting for that cactus. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Dress it up with some eucalyptus. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I really like your eucalyptus. There you go. There it is.
Isn't that nice?
Such a decorator, babe. Love it. Yeah, it's good.
You can take it or leave it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so Dusty, oh, that's so cool. You have a collection. So Dusty, there's our bid in. Let me know if you want the cactus or the dice or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure it's the cactus. So
yes,
thank you so much.
Said swizzle sticks in those dice. That's a good idea too.
Oh, that's a great idea. I didn't even think about that.
In a bar for game night.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Okay, guys, I got into the cutest selection of vintage aprons, and I love these for everything from valances to decorating. You can make your own bunting with these, and I'm just starting these at $8 for choice, and I'm going to show you all of them one by one. This one is black and white gingham with a little rickrack V. And look at the little like red, they almost look like poppies. And this one is super duper cute. It's got kind of an extra long little skirt. And then it has the little ties on each side. Now, again, like I said, once upon a time, I had in my own kitchen made a valance with these. And what I did is I cut a little hole here and I would cut a little hole here because always the top is doubled over, right? Yeah. So you can literally run a curtain rod through it if you cut a hole on either end. And so that is how I made my valance in our kitchen once upon a time. And then it got really sun faded and I took it down. But man, super cute. So this is choice number 1 apron. And then choice number 2 is this little organza ditty. And I just think this one's darling. I really like it. This one has the blue organza, and then on the inside of it, it has this really groovy flower power. It's kind of blues and greens and purples. And again, you can cut this on either end and put a curtain rod through it, and then you just let the little sides hang down.
Yeah.
Or you can tie them up in bows. I tied mine together, which I thought was cute because I did like 3 different aprons for my valance. But I love the organza bottom, and then the really sweet little cotton mod flower power design. And so this one is going to be choice 2. Now, if you tie these together, let's say, and I'm talking like end to end, right? So you tie it here and you tie it here. You can make an entire bunting for your room too, which is super cute to like hang from the ceiling. Yeah. You can do lots of neat crafty things with vintage aprons. And a lot of people will display them in the kitchen on like a little clip rack. And it's a vintage apron display. So this is choice 2. Choice number 3 is this adorable aqua. Look at this one. This has a little pocket. Oh, yeah. Okay. You've got a little rickrack lining the pocket, and then you got kind of a see-through linen. Like and then you've got, and you can wear it for your husband. He might like it too. And then you've got this little bottom part that is in a slant with the blue flowers and the little red roses and the rickrack at the bottom.
Very cool.
Again, you can cut this and run a curtain through the middle of it. Okay, so that is choice number 3. Choice number 4 is precious. I love this. Look how cute this one's made. They're all a little different. This one has little stripes at the bottom, and the colors of the stripes tie in with this pattern. And I think this one's really groovy, kind of mid-century cute. Just adorable, and the ties are all good as well. So whoever wins the winning bid on the aprons is going to get this one. I'm throwing it in because it has a little stain at the top, and the winning bidder will get this one for free. It's really light. It's right there. So it's not huge, but it's noticeable like in daylight, but it's very faint, but it does have a little stain right there. So you're going to get this one for free if you are winning bidder. Okay. So let me show all these again real quick. All right. So you're bidding on the choice of these 4, a little organza blue and purple. They're all like 1950s and 60s. I think this one might be a little older based on the feed sack material. But really, really sweet patterns and so fun for your vintage kitchen to display. So let's down. Smalls is at 8. If anybody else wants in on my vintage aprons, we're looking for 9 or more. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. Love the colors. Yeah, Sherry, it definitely is an older one, and I think this one is too.
Well, yeah, and if you're naked and you're cooking in the, you got to have something over your front, otherwise you're going to burn some things.
Oh, don't burn your bits.
Don't burn your bits.
Don't burn your biscuits, ladies. All right, here we go. There is my bid in from Lisa. Thank you, girly. All right, smalls at 10. Let me know which one or ones that you would like. And smalls, you won the extra little blue and green and yellow one. It's just darling. Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
All right, so smalls, let me know. And then behind smalls is going to be trippy.
Yep.
And I think that's everybody. Yeah, smalls and trippy. All right, so thank you, ladies, so much. And we'll throw it back to David, and I'll communicate with you in the comments.
Now, refresh my memory. I think we are at the recap. Are we not?
Maybe we were.
Small says the sheer ones.
Okay, so she wants the blue organza. She won this one, and the blue and red with the sheer, and these 2 were the ones that weren't sheer. So I've got you smalls for those. Thank you, dear. And then trippy, let me know if you want the little blue and purple with the stripe, or if you want this cutie pie little red and black.
Oh my gosh, Gwendolyn. Okay, so Trippy said the blue flowers with the stripes.
Blue flowers with the stripes. Okay. You've got it, Trippy. Thank you. Super cute. And we will bring this little guy back for the recap if anybody wants him. Thank you, guys.
And recap is starting now, correct?
Hold on. Gee, look, that went fast.
Yeah.
No, I have one more choice. This happened last week too. I don't know. I do have.
Well, then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and do this. So I have my last item I'm bringing. I brought it earlier, but Amy Wildflower is getting wild, and I'm just going to go ahead and bring it. $68 and the Hamilton print tray. It is antique, and it measures right at 32 by 16 and a half. So I was asking 68. Shipping is not going to be an issue. So I see Amy Wildflower in for 68, and we will start a countdown. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can. Make Wildflower cry. No, just kidding.
Wildflower's getting another one. Watch out.
She's ready to get some more smalls. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hamilton. Well, Amy's going to have to be finding a lot of littles.
A lot of littles.
Littles. There's our bid end. Congrats, Amy. So glad you got it. Thank you.
Awesome. Amy, it's super cool. And now you have 2 to fill. So
thank you.
You know where you're going to hang it, girl. All right. Here's my last item, and then we'll go into our big gnarly recap. Our hour-long recap. Okay, here we go. I have for $15 for choice, I have this really groovy 1960s. It's kind of a paper mache style pillar candle holder. This is the only pillar candle I could find to put with it. It doesn't really match, but just go with me. If you want the candle, you can have it. If you don't want the candle, I don't blame you. It would add to shipping. Okay. So this is just darling. It is made in Japan. And these pieces that were like the paper mache ceramics typically date to the 60s. They were really popular late 60s. So I just thought it was cute. Again, if you have an Easter display or you need a little pop of something, you can throw a candle in here. You can stick, any kind of votive. And it's got 3 different sizes. So large, medium, or small candle will fit. Of course, you can always do something dippy like that, but that's pretty pitiful.
Hey, I love it. I think that's perfect.
Don't just do that. Yeah. It really, really needs a pillar to be cute, and it sits perfectly. It does not have any chips or issues, and it is so cool. I love 1960s funky designs. I like the little stars and those.
Great riser would work.
Great for a riser. Absolutely. If you put something flat here too, you could always put a little figurine on top, whatever you wanted to do. But it is in great shape. $15 for the little pillar candle holder. Super cute. Bathtub Mary said 15. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Second choice is these groovy Shawnee green, and they are mint green splintered. And I love these. Just asking 15 for the pair, which is half of what they go for. Half. So made by Shawnee from Zanesville, Ohio. Certainly look great with lucite candles in them. I know a lot of you guys do have lucite. So they will fit lucite really nicely and kind of nice and tight too. So, or just a standard taper. But I think they would be pretty for your Easter display. I had them sitting back there with the little Easter tree with the green base, and they just look so cute. They are marked on the bottom right there, USA. And these are, again, made by Shawnee Pottery. And they are in lovely shape, no chips or cracks or issues. And they also have a really cool splatter glaze mint console bowl too. So if you ever, if you get these, then look for the console bowl that matches them because it's out there. So 15 for these, no chips or cracks. That's all splatter glaze in white.
Excellent.
Really lovely shape. And I'm going to start a countdown. So this is going to be for choice. Shawnee tapers or this groovy pillar candle holder. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. Carrie, if you want to bid, we're at 15, looking for 16.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, 11,
Yeah. 11,
10,
yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No chips or cracks on any. Looking for my bid in. I see Karen and Carrie and Bathtub Mary and Verlaine.
Oh, that's fun to say. Karen, Carrie, Bathtub Mary, Verlaine.
I know, I made a rhymey.
That was great. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
There's our bid in.
All right. And Trippy, we will do the recap right after this. This was my last item. Thank you. Bathtub Mary, congratulations, doll. Do you want a blue? We'll just go blue or green. Keep it real simple, blue or green. And then Miss Karen Chase at 18. And then Carrie Wood at 17. So if I said your name, stay tuned. And Verlaine, hang tight because you may get what you want. You never know. All right. And of course, Bathtub Mary as the first winner, you can take both if you want to.
Right. Okay, we'll wait and see. And this means now it is time for the recap. So we are about to start our recap.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're watching this, if you end up watching this on the replay and you see something not claimed during the recap, you can email us and you can grab those items. So Bathtub
right.
Mary got the blue.
We get the blue. You've got it, girly. And did anybody want the mid-century splatter glaze?
Karen's passing.
No worries, babe. Carrie Wood. Do you want the Shawnee taper holders? This is a great price for them.
He does.
Let me know. And if Carrie passes, we're going to
She wants them. Yes.
Great, Carrie. Thank you so much.
Carrie.
And if you have not emailed David or I, Carrie Wood, I don't know if we have your info. I know Bathtub Mary, we have yours. Carrie Wood, will you email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com? I need for your name here on YouTube, your email address for PayPal, or your email address I can send the link to, and your shipping address so I can get you your goodies. All right. Just let me know. Yeah, that eucalyptus is still unclaimed, Sherry Nameless.
You never know. You never know.
Crack me up. All right, you guys. So let's go into our recap. David, you want to tell them how it works?
Yeah. So on the recap, a few items that didn't sell during the sale, we're going to show them. We're not going to go all into them, but we're going to tell you a little bit about them and tell you the price. If you're interested, don't delay. Put in the name of the item and the price, and it'll be yours. If there's more than one person in the last, within 10, 15 seconds, we'll do a quick countdown. Otherwise, it's just basically like a quick claim. Yes. So I am going to go ahead and come right back. Hold on. Skipper going outside. Right out.
Skipper's going outside.
His timing is always the best.
I know. It's really fun.
So for the recap, I have a few fun items. A large, medium size, 39 inches long tapestry made in Italy. With a beautiful stag, elk, and then the babies and mama in the background. Nice mountain scene. $28 for the tapestry. Really good deal on that. Excellent condition. So $28 put on tapestry or rug, however you want to do it to make it easy. I had this Charles and Charles chips from the 50s, a tin. Really nice condition. Not really dinged up at all. $20 on that. There's no barcode, which tells you it's older. Oh, there's a sticker on the bottom. Oh my gosh. So $20 for Charles chips tin. And that's all you have to do is just enter that in.
Yeah, just put in 10, 20 or 10. Yeah. 10, 20.
10, 20. What's your 10, 20? Okay. And then I also have the deer shakers. They are made by Tinseltown, early 2000s. Great condition. Nice, cute deer, and those are 16 to claim. Sorry, so 16 deer shakers if you're interested. Really kitschy, cool guys. And then this guy, I'm so surprised. So this little plastic set, it's a great little glamper set, or just a picnic set, or just a kitschy piece. It's a fruit bowl, plastic, with the pineapple and the lemon as the shaker set, and then this is the sugar bowl. It even has a little sticker on it.
You know, that would be fun even in a coffee bar too.
Yeah.
Like if you had anthropomorphic stuff, You could
Oh,
put
yeah.
you could put like cinnamon in one and powdered sugar in the other one, and then have your sugar bowl with whatever you use. That is so cute.
That's
So
a
how
great
much
idea.
is
16, just $16 on that.
that? Okay.
All right. And then I have these two wooden little fellas left with the inlay mother of pearl dice. And they are, yeah, draw faces all over those guys. These are $10 for choice. You can use them for stir sticks. You can use them for actual dice shakers. Or a pen holder. So those are $10 each if you're interested. Gail, I see you in for the fruit. Just wait a second, and those are all yours. Thank you so much. I'll write that down. I think that was everything for me.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
no, actually, I did have one more item. I'm not going to go into it, but if you are watching the recap. So, Susan, I see you $10 for dice, and just let me know. Make sure you just want the one, and I've got you for that. This is a beautiful album. They go for anywhere from $250 to $350. It is complete in excellent condition. Susan, I'll get you for both. Thank you so much. Except we just have a little rip here and a little rip here that can be mended. I'm leaving that for the buyer. It includes the book and 5 33s and 145 with the Gershwins all sung by Ella Fitzgerald, as well as art by Bernard Buffett. And let's just show you. So we have the artwork in there as well. This is 150 for the box set, which is a steal of a deal. And I just wanted to offer that to you one more time here. This artwork alone is just stunning. And this artwork is called The Face by Bernard Buffett. So 150 box set. And that's it for me.
Okay. Awesome. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Up for me is this beautiful Kafka Industries. These were made between like 80 and 83. And she is a vintage gold inlay butterfly piece. Measures 14 by 14 and is in lovely shape. No issues whatsoever. Has the hanger on the back and is so pretty for your new boho space. So $30, just type 30 butterfly and that is yours. And then I had the blue Morpho tray for 40, and it is from the 1960s with inlay wood. Butterfly wings adorns the whole thing behind glass, and it is a serving tray, but it also has on the back a wire if you want to hang it on the wall because it is really a work of art. It's quite stunning. It has almoths, blue morphos, yellow butterflies. Great for mom. This was made in Brazil in the 1960s, and I'm only asking 40 for this. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
Amazing.
Put in tray 40 if you are interested and you're watching on the replay. If nobody claims it, please feel free to email us and you can get whatever you want. And then I had the brown deer with the pink flower, and he was 5. Type in deer 5 if you want him. Made in Japan on that little guy. And then I had the porcelain teapot for 20, made in Japan. Beautiful little piece, really pretty. No chips or cracks or anything. Really sweet.
Love the colors.
Little wear to the top, but other than that, it's great. And 22 karat gold and cold paint, made in Japan. $20. Just type in 20 teapot, and the little teapot can be yours. And then I had this adorable little elephant planter. I can't believe nobody likes this guy. I think he's precious. $16 for him.
I love this.
And, he has little clovers on the side for St. Patty's Day and good luck year round. He has a little top hat on that has paint loss, but that is not a chip. Super cute. Type in 16 elephant planter if you're interested in our little guy with the cart. And we think he is like 1940s, 50s California pottery.
Right.
And then I had the black and white gingham apron left for $8. So just type in apron 8 if you are interested on the apron. Let's see here. And I think hopefully that is it. Yes, that is everything. Mars is going to take the apron. You've got it, girly. Let me write that down.
Congrats.
Okay. Mars, congrats. It's cute. I love those aprons. Mars. And I think that is everything. All right. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for another wonderful night at the Coleman Collective. Remember, we are moving our Thursday sale to Wednesday night. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern will be our first Coleman Collective back on Wednesdays. We used to be on Wednesdays years ago. We're back on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then after Wednesday night, we are doing a pop-up. And the pop-up Thursday night is going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern at my friend Greta's place, yes. Super Junk out in Monument. And it is going to be so fun. So definitely come and join us for a live shop with me at Super Junk on Thursday night at 8. So we actually have a sale Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Sunday. And Thursdays, maybe for pop-ups if we have time. It just depends on the day. But we are definitely doing Coleman Collective on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. So definitely come and join us. Okay, yeah. Phil, I see you on the planner, sweetie. I'm so glad somebody got that elephant. I think he's darling.
Well, and Sherry Nameless is going to do some wonderful things for it. And guess what, Sherry? Eucalyptus is coming with it. So I don't care if you want it or not. It's yours.
Hilarious. To Sherry. Oh, Phil, you're such a sweetie bean. And Phil's in the hospital buying people gifts.
Oh, right.
Phil, we're going to send you something sweet in your package. All right.
Yes.
You are just so sweet. And everybody that joins us for Good Vibes, Good Vintage, thank you guys so much for the support and the fun. Again, if you found something that is in the recap and you're watching on the replay and it wasn't claimed, like that gorgeous butterfly tray, message me and we will get it to you. All right. Please feel free to email me at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And David and I will actually be sending invoices that are combined from Thursday, and today will go out tomorrow. All right. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday sales next week will all be combined into one invoice for you. Okay. So it's going to be very fun. Pee Wee says, can't wait to do a 12-hour show with you.
You're ready, Pee Wee. We're going to do it.
Ready. Get ready. It's so fun. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for a lovely night. Lisa, thank you for bid ending, sister, and taking your special time out of your life to hang with us and bid end. I so appreciate it, as well as the rest of my mod squad that keeps things rolling and happy. Holly and Amy, thank you guys so much. And Karen Williams, you guys are wonderful. So have a lovely night. And if anybody has any questions or needs anything, you can always email us at ttbsarahc. Please make sure to join our Facebook group. That is a lot of fun. We keep in touch with each other during the week. Currently, right now, we are posting what we found over the weekend picking. So we always have some kind of conversation going in there. Definitely come over to the Facebook group and join. The link is in the description of this video. And remember, I've got goodies listed on knickknacks. If you still feel like a little shopping, check out the link in the description of this video for knickknacks as well. And subscribe before you leave and throw a thumbs up on this video. All right. So thank you, everybody that makes our sales a success and so much fun. Thank you for supporting small business, and peace, love, and vintage. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, guys.
All right. We'll see you Wednesday. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Dun, 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 dun.